burn up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, girl, their rhythm and fools.
Whoops, terribly sorry. I just realized something, so give me 1 second. That is the wrong webcam. We are back with my original webcam. I do apologize for that. So let's lower the brightness down just a little bit. Yeah, so welcome back to another, oh my god. I do apologize. So yesterday I was streaming and then the stream abruptly stopped. I do apologize for that because here I thought, okay, I think the ZV-1 is fine. It's going to do great. Well, it wasn't charged. And I thought that if you charged it to the computer, it would be fine. Now, that wasn't the case. It cut the stream off. I'm like, damn it. I'm so sorry. Well, we're learning. Heads up, this is Warrior Insights. I talk about geopolitics on this channel. I'm hoping everyone is having a good day. So, today I debated someone who is pro-Palestine. That debate was awesome. I have to say I had a lot of fun. There were a lot of things that I could have done better. Man, so the debate was, is Israel an apartheid state? The problem is, if you were to Google those terms, what ends up happening, you are bombarded with so many articles. I think we all had like 3 to 4 days prepared. Both of us were nervous. And then we got on stream and then we argued. We saw each other's things. And it went really, really well. We are going to do more streams together. I think more like frenemies. It's, you know, I said this in TikTok and I'm going to say it again. You need to be having the ability to have that conversations with someone you disagree with. I don't get why people can't do that. I just don't. Because, like, at least you can talk about it. If you cannot talk about things you don't agree with, that tells to me as an individual you don't know what you're talking about. The fact that you are willing to talk with someone that disagrees with you speaks volumes that you are willing to have a disagreement with somebody. I mean, I say this all the time. The ones that cuss me out, I'm not worried about. It's not the cussing out part that worries me. What worries me is if you come at me with, like, in your calm. That's when I know. I wouldn't say I'm like in the fight for my life, but that's when I know it's gonna get good. That's when I know it's really, really gonna get good. But I hope everyone's been doing well. I think we debated for like 2 to 3 hours. It was exhausting a little bit because I'm like, damn, I gotta be here for more. I should have been prepared more, but I was very happy at least with the outcome, with the results. I do apologize for the inconsistent streaming. Today is going to be the last time, at least for a while, that I will be streaming in California. I'm actually going to be streaming starting next week in Oklahoma. And that stream will probably show up on a Saturday, because tomorrow I'm not streaming. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm taking those 3 days off from content creation to like be with my family, have some fun, pack, get ready. And then the following week is just mostly me hanging out, like, well, gonna be there, just getting accustomed to it. At the minimum, minimum, expect either a Friday night stream or expect a Saturday morning stream. Either one. Either one. Before I get into things, just understand and be advised, everything you see here is my own opinion and not anyone else's. It is not a reflection on the U.S. Army or any other institution. These are all my own opinions and my own personal views. That being said, let's get right into business. Gotta be a little... Okay, hold up. Okay, cool. It's on the ZV-1F. So, here is my TikTok. Here's my Twitch account. It's super exciting, super awesome. I do need to fix these. You know, I need to fix this because here's the thing. People don't know what I am. So I think that's going to be my next panel. People don't know what I stand with. But, you know, you need to know. You need to be aware. You need to be advised of what my positions are. Here is my TikTok. Oh my gosh, I am 10 more followers away till 5,000. I find that incredible. That is thank you to everybody in here. Also, thank you to everybody that's been following me on Twitch. I have 39 followers. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of my followers. I'm pretty proud of the community that I'm slowly building and raising to be around. It's exciting. It's thrilling. Because here's the thing. It's like, I see some content creators like, I need to get, oh, who is this? The Sniper Elite. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Like, here's the thing. People that start content creating, what will end up happening? They get on here and then they're like, oh my god, why am I not at like affiliate? Why am I not at 1,000? Why am I not at 100,000? Oh my god, meh. And like, look, you need to be happy with what you got. Like, you gotta start out small. It takes streamers years. Like, I was speaking to a content creator. She told me it took her 8 years to get to where she's at. She's making a good, decent amount of like following. Like she's my goals, right? She's my dreams. Here's the problem. It took her 8 years to get there. I just started this thing a month ago. So you know what? Regardless, we are making strides. We are making gains. I did a debate, and thanks to the Sniper Elite, I got 10 more till affiliate. So thank you so much. We are gonna get to the show. I just do this little shout out in the beginning. 10 more followers until I hit 5,000. If you don't know, if you hit 10,000 people on TikTok, 10,000 followers on TikTok, what ends up happening? You start getting into, they change the name, then you start getting paid for it. Oh my god, why? Okay, this video has been growing, I don't know why. So it's like, I don't believe Aaron Bushnell was a hero. You know, the guy that I debated that was pro-Palestine, even he argued that too. Now that's coming from a place of authority, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Today's stream is going to be short, sweet, and simple. We are just going to react to some TikToks. And you know what? While I'm at it... Sorry, those are my messages. While we are at it, you know what? Because let's see how many. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6, we got 7, 8, 9. Let's just add one more. You know what? No, not that one. You know what? Let's just start off with this one. This one's interesting.
I don't want to be claimed by Zionists. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I get upset because like that video alone will get so many. It's like, look at this, like 5,000 followers, probably mostly like rage views. And here's the thing, look at that, 28,000 followers. So she wait, hold up. This person's getting paid the money to do so. And look, I cannot tell what the colors on the screen because I have nightlight on. So when I was streaming, my sleep was going to hell because it was blowing blue light. I turned the nightlight on my computer, on my laptop, and I blasted it all the way. As a result, my sleep has gotten better. But I can't tell the colors. So I'm assuming this is the LGBT flag, the old one. I just watched it, so... Okay, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna keep going. But here's my thing, it's like... You get unhinged... You get unhinged-ass comments like this. As this, we don't claim you. And it's like... You know, as someone who is Filipino, I've yet to... Oh, actually, no. I bumped into arguments where it's like, oh, you're brown. Like, why would... Like, how can you be for Israel and all this stuff? I'm like, shut up. Shut the hell up. This is what bothers me the most. I do identify more on the right. I cannot have an opinion because I am brown. Like, do you see how that works? Like, if I wasn't brown, if I wasn't Filipino, this argument would be coming out of people's throats. Where it's like, oh, you just support what the white man thinks, or all this other stuff. I'm like, What? I can't have agency because I'm brown? I gotta, like, I don't know. I mean, I've seen this argument pushed to an extreme. For me, it's like, why is it that I, as someone who isn't white, is being quote-unquote paid by white people? It's like, what? If I was white, you would never argue that. I don't know. So, the follower tagged me on this. I wanted to react to that. I might make a TikTok about it later tonight, but we'll see.
We talk about this. For all of our Gen Z and all ages that are supporting Palestine, this is a warning for you guys to be really careful. So this popular TikTok content creator, Elise Myers, over 7 million followers, just took her TikTok down.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Elise Myers, because she was trending on TikTok. Is this... There was a girl trending on TikTok. I want to see if this is the right one. Myers. I want to see if this is the right woman. Because if this is the right woman we're talking about... Yeah, freaking, like, oh my god. Okay, so this is what I was aware of with Elise Myers. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The light is glaring into the ZV-1F. Can I counter light it? No, I can't. Ugh, you know what? We are going to get a better lighting system. We are. But, no need for that. Actually, no, I do need a need for that. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. That looks a little bit better. We do have a little bit of a window glare, but we're making it work, and we are adjusting as needed. But anyways, so Elise Myers... If this is the same person we're talking about, a content creator shared her... Okay, I don't know why you would do this, but a content creator got on TikTok and mentioned, like, oh, I'm going through a rough time right now. I think... Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I am... As a mentor that I follow on YouTube, I am struggle streaming. Alright, here we go. That's a little bit better. So, and let's turn on the lights in here. It's glaring. You know, I think tomorrow... So tomorrow as I'm leaving... I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get a case for my guitar that I'm bringing. I need music, okay? And if I can't, well, I mean, I'm gonna listen to my music. I got my phone with me, but I at least gotta have my guitar with me because I need practice. I cannot sing in practice because I'm gonna blare and I'm gonna cause issues. But you know, with Elise Myers, if this is the same content creator, wrote about the struggles that this person was going through because unfortunately they're going through like family issues right now. Was it the one about a miscarriage? I heard one where this person had a miscarriage, and underneath the comments were like, "Oh, that's horrible. What are the ones in Palestine?" I'm like, "What the hell is your problem?" No, seriously, like, what the hell is your problem? This has nothing to do with Israel. This has nothing to do with Palestine. This has everything to do with the fact that you are a piece of crap person. This, like, I mean, here's the thing. I do not post bad things that happen to me. Myers, sorry, child. I do not post if something bad happened to me, because something like, oh, here it is. Oh, this is even better. Elise Myers revealed her 4-month-old son has a hole in his heart and will require surgery. Did you say this is I think this is the same one. Everyone was harassing this content creator saying, why aren't you talking about...
This is actually hilarious.
Why aren't you talking about Palestine? Why aren't you talking about this? I'm like, okay, maybe because her son has a hole in his heart. Like, what... Like, you make it make sense. And here's the thing. If you take my demeanor as, like, I'm being combative, I'm only being combative towards the idiots that are making it about them. Now, granted, like, most of the people that you see on TikTok are bots. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not saying that people that disagree with me are bots. I'm saying there's actual bots. But I want to see what's going on.
Break. Because she was posting about some personal struggles she was going through with her family. And in popped a whole bunch of Palestinian supporters who were lambasting her, you know, basically.
Here's the thing, these people do not support Palestine. They do not support the war struggle that's going on. They're just following the current trend. I've always been arguing this with people saying that activism was trending, but like, you know, I need one thing I found on the debate, I need to be more careful, or like kind of define things a little bit. But this is one of them. This has nothing to do about advancing the Palestinian cause. This has nothing to do about creating debate discussion. You're just harassing a woman whose son has a hole in his heart. Now they're trying to fix it. And herein, you come in arguing, saying she needs to do more. I'm like, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? And oh my god, are you kidding me? ZV-1F. We have been going through this so many times because it keeps zooming in and it zooms out. It zooms in, it zooms out. And it's like, you know, make your mind. But yeah, this is what bothers me the most.
With comments of, you think life is so bad.
Domino, big boy. All world issues automatically pause when there is a Gaza conflict. It's how the first world political landscape works. Didn't you know? No, I did not know. But, you know, that's the thing. This is what pisses me off, and this is what's so unfortunate. I don't know if you just jumped in here, but I mentioned in the beginning I debated a pro-Palestinian activist. I think we both agreed. I don't know if we talked about it. Well, we kind of did, but... You know, this is what I find, the biggest tragedy in all of this is not necessarily what's going on right now. The biggest tragedy that's going to happen, that's going to hit, give it a few more months, give it a year, all these people are going to stop talking about it, but the ones that actually do care for the cause are going to continue to fight for that. That I respect. I respect the ones that are going to continue to fight, even though they can't make any monetary gain, any gains on social media, but the ones, I kid you not, it is all about 98% of the people that are on here are just trying to make a buck. And they're using Palestine for the cause. But here's the thing, you got crazy ass people like this harassing a woman who said, you know, my son's got a hole in his heart and I need to focus on that. And we're gonna harass people?
Well, I wonder what you think of this Palestinian and what their life is like. Like, boo-hoo. Think of the Palestinians, and it's ugly. It's really bad.
That's an understatement.
You know what? This is what's called becoming radicalized, becoming cultish, becoming extreme. Now, for those of you that are in support of Palestine and the genocide, and you firmly are coming...
Okay, I'm safe. No. Here's the thing. If you say that G word as a TikTok content creator, they can actually, like, kill your... I wouldn't say, like, they'll, like, kill it completely, but that's one of the no-no words. So, like, what do we mean by no-no words? When you get on social media, there's a lot of words that you cannot say. Why is it zooming in and out? You know, let's try something else. I do apologize. There we go. Like, why is it zooming in and out? Like, that's one of the no-no words you cannot say. You cannot say G word. At least I'm glad. I am glad that the debate that we had didn't kill it. At least I hope. I am currently kerfunkling. I'm fixing things around because this thing does not know how to work. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with a little more retro lighting today. Yay. Gotta show it off. But yeah. Evening, Rob Halva. Welcome.
From a healthy heart place, your righteousness.
Oh, you should not have used that terminology for this woman. Woo! But like, no. Like, that's the thing. So many of these people are very malicious in intent in regards to, like, why they're commenting on her. Like, oh my god, you don't give a crap about Palestine, you don't give a crap about this. Ladies and gentlemen, or whatever in between, however you identify, her TikToks are about her going through her personal struggle, about, you know, her 4-month-old son with a hole in his heart that is potentially life-threatening. Whoops.
So, it's about time. Notice what's happening to you. Notice what you guys did to her. I went down the QAnon hole back in late 2015, early 20...
Oh my god, QAnon, no. Here's the thing. I decided to look into them. You have no idea how bad it is. Like, Trump could be wearing a different colored tie, and in the QAnon chats, what it'll be like is like, oh, he's trying to send a message to his supporters, and then like it's this weird sort of weaponized autism where it's like every little thing is a sign that, like, you know, he's gonna take back the country. Odd when it happened, anything to do with the U.S., other part of the Middle East. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing about that, but yeah. It's like somewhat, yeah, I mean, I could see that. But the thing is, it's not, here's the thing, with Flat Earth Society, it's more in the sense of, it's like, I want to say, denying fact, it's more of, in regards to the Flat Earthers, they're trying to, like, make the argument that the Earth is flat, that all of our science and that our data isn't correct, that the Earth is flat. The issue is with QAnon, it's not necessarily, like, they're looking at something and they're taking it and they're stretching it to a mile. What is up with a camera, I swear? You know, one of the struggles in being a content creator, oh, wait, you know what? I realized something. It's the lighting from my computer, because of that blue light that I was talking about. So when I had blue light, it was destroying my sleep, but, like, we were having this. So I might have to buy another, like, lighting flap. But yeah, it's like, look, I don't know. Let's keep going.
2016 for 5 months until I figured out I was becoming radicalized.
Yes, your focus is in and out too. Yeah, I know. Thank you, man. Like, I'm trying to... Okay, I actually think that helps. Thank you. Thank you, Rob Hova. Yeah, no, look, that's the thing. It's like, look, people change their minds. People that were pro-Israel or pro-Palestine, people that were pro-Palestine, pro-Israel, happens all the time. People change their minds. But the issue is with social media, you go so hard after this other person, they kind of get stuck on the other side.
I was becoming addicted to conspiracies. I was getting to the point of hating the Democratic Party so much that I
Here's the thing with conspiracy theories. It wraps everything up in a nice little, neat little bow. Pretty much saying that, insert group here has control over everything. Here, let me go back. Conspiracy theory is this. Insert group here has power over everything. If that the group was inserted here was removed from power, everything would return to normal. No talking the war. Hey, here's the thing. It's like, well, Rob, here's this TikTok that's showing is, it's like, oh, you cannot have just a neutral position. You need to speak out. You need to say something about all this other stuff. And I swear to God, I get so upset because this conflict alone is so messy. You just explained that major court. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I identify on the right. I would consider myself a conservative, but bruh, I can't. Sometimes the Republican Party, I just look at y'all and I'm like, what the hell did y'all do? I used to be very pro-Republican, very, very pro-Republican, do not get me wrong. But given the recent years and recent events, I've just been so turned off, honestly. I'm part of the, like, I'm gay, okay? LGBTQ community. When you call me a fucking groomer, what do you expect? How do you expect me to handle that? I don't like that. Same, but still progressive on points, something of. Yeah, here's the thing. There are people that don't have a political home. I'm one of them. Look, I align with some policies on the right, but when it came to them going after the LGBTQ community, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I just don't. Rob Bova, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But I just don't like it. I just don't. When I was debating that pro-Palestinian activist this morning, there are things we would never agree on. But you know what? He showed me some laws I had no idea existed, and I showed him some things that he didn't know existed. That's the way you'll break through everybody's echo chamber. Just the willingness to talk to somebody. We were talking about it, I think it was before and after. There was, that Finkelstein and Destiny debate, Jesus Christ. Like, Lex Friedman, if you were watching this, what the hell were you doing? You were just letting them yell at each other. Oh my God, I was expecting at some point to Finkelstein saying crap about Destiny's open marriage. Like, that's how bad it was. We weren't talking about Israel or Palestine or coming up with solutions. Instead, we were just talking about shit about everybody. Yo, preach it. It's not about proving anyone. Yes, exactly. It's not about proving anyone right, providing knowledge. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing when I came into the debate, because he was scared. I was scared that we were going to start into a yelling match. But it wasn't. I was actually pretty productive. And we're doing more for the streams. I would consider him a friend of me, honestly. We don't agree, but we get along so freaking well. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Like, it's really cool. And that's the thing. A lot of these activists just talk shit. And this is one of them. not this lady. Not this lady. But unfortunately, if you're not familiar with the Elise Myers thing, everybody was going after her. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Oh, you need to talk more about Palestine. Lady, look. Her 4-month-old son is about to, like, almost on the verge of death, and you want her to do all the shit. Like, get out of here.
We're questioning everything. And sure enough, I found out I was being manipulated. I was being lied to.
Oh, yeah.
Conspiracies were pulling me in so many different directions because I was prone to being pulled in different directions. Of all these, movements that are radical.
Yes, dude. Okay, it's a sport. To a lot of people, attack the enemy is part of that political culture. Dude, yeah, that's the thing. This is what I don't like. I really wish we would have talked about it. What I do not like about the Israel-Palestine situation, it's become a sport. This is what I mean by a sport. People are cheering Israel to win. And, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do that myself. People that are pro-H group, got to be careful because that actually violates Twitch terms of service. People that support H group want them to win. Here's my thing. It's fine to, you have your opinions and your beliefs, but when you start treating this crap as a sport, what ends up happening, you kind of dismiss the other, like, there are war crimes that are happening on both sides. I'm gonna be flat out. Because some of them were stupid enough to record it and post it on the internet. Which, why would you do that? Because I've seen it myself. War is hell. You dismiss logic and critical thinking. Yeah, dude, but here's the thing. What's easier? What is easier? What is easier? Admitting that you might be wrong, admitting that it's complicated, or screw you, everyone's right. And sorry. No. You find it here, over here. I'm a small content creator. Like, I'm slowly building up. I'm slowly getting there. But I do appreciate commenting. I like it when I get to talk to my audience. I mean, it's something. It's like, you get to have fun. I really do. And now, hey, if you're lurking, go ahead and lurk. Like, I'm not calling you out. Go ahead and lurk. by all means. But yeah, it's like, that's the thing. Channels get boring. Well, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is sad. Keep going, Rob. Couldn't respond earlier with a grammar break. No. Like, you know, this is what upsets me the most. It's like, here, what would you rather watch? And let's be honest. What would you rather watch? An intellectual debate? Okay. No, let's go back. Tell me, what do you know more? Do you know C-SPAN more? Okay, actually, let me go all the way back. What gets more views? C-SPAN or Jerry Springer? Now, I'm not hating on Mr. Springer, okay? You know, God rest his, you know, rest in peace, God rest his soul. Jerry Springer is entertaining. And why is it entertaining? Screw you, you slept with my sister! Bam! Right in the face, and everyone's fighting, yelling at each other. C-SPAN, two people that are calm and rational are sitting down and disagreeing with one another. What gets more views? Yeah. Some streamers are like, can I just get through the... Oh, no. So, you know what? I'm gonna say this, Rob. As someone who is a streamer, people that do that... I don't know anyone, like, particularly, but I feel like this. If I feel that's, like, you know, someone's commenting, you know, and talking, and he's like, oh my god, I need to stop my video because someone's commenting. No. I'm a streamer. Okay, actually, no. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm a streamer. Like, I can't respond to that. Okay, well, if you can't respond to your comments, if you can't respond to your audience, why the hell are you streaming? Why you got the chat box open? Like, this is not... Like, yeah, that's the thing. You got to interact with your audience. That's what... I like interaction. I do. It's fun. And, you know, I used to be a teacher, so... I graduated 2019. I got my first job as a teacher... 2020. What happens in 2020? You all know it. And well, yeah, no. And that, you see, that word is banned, so I can't even say. But 2020, something happened. Everybody got coffees. Coffees, that's what we're gonna call it. Everyone got coffee. And boom. Now teachers had to resort to this. But teachers were treating this like it's a normal classroom. Nah, treat it like a stream. That's why, dude, I gotta tell you, my classes were so much fun. I put on the music. I let everybody turn it off. Because they need to understand this is streaming. I work 12 hours days for a year. Did I say that? Did I say that? No. You know, sometimes I talk too fast. I was, oh, I think yeah. That relates to 2020. Dude, I gotta be honest with you, 2020 was such a blur. Because all I did 2020 was this room right here that you see. All I did was play video games, and I loved it. I love 2020, honestly. I wish I could go back. Because all I did was play video games, lie in my bed, pop up the computer and work. That's why I always wanted to do remote work following the pandemic. But yeah, hopefully with the streaming thing kicks off.
Radicalizing people, notice that whatever those movements are, they're not moving people towards the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is not the one that's benefiting. There's only... Okay,
and I'm going to close it off here, but I'm going to say this up front. They're screwed. Like... Everything you see here is my own analysis, my own opinion. Man, I gotta tell you, the progressive base of the Democratic Party is, I've never seen them this pissed. Like, I have never seen them so upset over in regards to these situations. What you gonna do? You know, I have mixed feelings about it, but I can definitely see Trump winning. Unless y'all disagree, I can definitely see Trump winning this time. Oh my god, look. Speaking of Trump, okay, I did not pre-plan this. I mean, the tabs are prepared, but I didn't plan on that transition. How courageous of a fellow white male that you're not threatened by the return of Trump MAGA party to power. Oh my, this is what I don't like. I have friends that are on the left. I have friends that are progressive. It turns into a freaking rabid, oh, you're gay, or all like, yo, you know, white. I don't like it when the arguments get to this point where it's like, oh, you're a white male. I'm like, that's not an argument. That's a fact. That's something debatable. I'm 40. I've seen some. Really? I've seen. Yeah. Oh no. I know. Well, I don't doubt you've seen some things. Yeah. Oh, here's the thing. With the left, it's a purity thing. Purity in the sense of if you don't follow lockstep with some policies, you're not considered on the left. Oh yeah, no, both sides, do not get me wrong, both sides have broken me on all hell at this point. Because what screwed up the Republican Party was Trump, not gonna lie. But then what's gonna screw things up this year is the whole Israel-Palestine conflict with the Democrats. Because honestly, they're going back and forth. And now, I don't know if y'all saw this, but the U.S. drafted a... Well, I'm going to talk about it later. But the U.S. drafted a ceasefire resolution. I want to read it. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Ceasefire. Where's the draft? So, it's in one of these TikToks, but we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. Let's listen.
Hilarious take to me. I get comments like this all the time, and I don't really get to respond to them because I'm busy, but I am off today, so I have some time.
Okay, hey, Domino, big boy. So, Domino. Your comment got... So, you guys can't see this. Domino, I have an Autobot mod. I will deny it. So, you typed in a... Okay, hold up, wait. Let's go back. Autobot, if you're still on here, it wasn't me... Well, it was partially me, but... I have to be more stricter. Here's the thing. Do not type in this word. Do not type in that word. And Rob, he wasn't talking about you. If you're still on here, do not type in that word. Just type it like this. The only reason why I'm doing this, because as a content creator, I am very, very nervous that I'm gonna say the wrong thing or something is said the wrong way. So that block term, like, as long as it... Look, my chat is open to anything and every disagreement. But there are certain words that can't be spoken, apparently. And apparently this is one of them. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I know. I kid you not. Twitch is strict. It is very strict. Like, so. Yeah, Domino, like, hey, you can, like, no, the comment was good. I liked it. Feel free to repost it, but just keep in mind, if you type that word in, it's gonna, like, it's not gonna go through in the chat. But, so I was on TikTok. Yeah, you can't even use that. It's gotten so bad. Like, you know, people just can't be civil. That's all I ask.
Yes, I have white male privilege. I do not deny
Oh
that.
my god. I mean, it's like, yeah, fine, I get it, but it's like, what I don't like is that it turns into... I wish I had a belt on me. Is there a belt nearby me? Hold up. Yeah, there is a belt, just bear with me. It's like, it turns into this. It's like, oh my god, I'm a white male. Oh my god, I have privilege. Oh my god, I have this. Oh my god, shut up. I don't like it. I mean, I do understand that it's for civility, but like, I do get that. But my thing, like, well, I'm on the other side of the political aisle. But here's the thing, it's like, oh, like, you're a male, you don't have privilege. Okay, that's ad hominem, you're not addressing my argument. But I'll let him finish.
Very aware of that. Okay, but what I need you to understand is that your willingness, not only your willingness to vote for him again, but your insistence that he is better and that everyone else needs to vote for him is indicative of your privilege. Because who are things going good for right now?
Nobody. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm like, what, like, they released America's Happiness Index. Like, nobody's happy.
Actually a hilarious
okay, I want to see.
take to me.
Wait. If this person's saying vote for Trump, I can't. Okay, the videos are private, so I don't know who this person is.
Mostly only white people. That was the answer. Black and brown people are still most negatively affected by what he is doing.
Okay, here's the thing. So I was a political activist from 2016 to 2020. So I was in I'm still in California. In California, if you don't know by now, if you're living under a rock, there's a super majority. The Democrats have the super majority. Over in Orange County, I was helping a state senator run, and thanks to my hard work, we got it to run. Yay! So one day, I'm a canvasser. That time I was a canvasser. So what canvassers are people that'll knock on your door and they're just gonna ask you something. You're gonna vote for this person, or are you not gonna vote for this person? And if we see automatic signs that you're not gonna vote for this person, we'll look at your lawn sign. Like, we will look at certain things and we'll like, okay, you're not gonna vote Republican. Bye. I ain't gonna waste my time. What was interesting is that one day I was sent to a district, and this specific, well, I'm gonna say district. Certain part of the city. This certain part of the city was Vietnamese. Now, keep that in mind. I go in, I'm knocking on the door. Hi, and here this lady comes in, and, you know, I'm not gonna imitate a Vietnamese accent, I can't do that. But she was like, hi, come in. Like, oh, come inside, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna die, but you know, it's for the cause, I guess, I don't know. So I go inside. She pulls this post, and she was confused. Okay, keep in mind, she didn't know who to vote for this state election. She shows me this poster, this attack ad. So I was working the Republican side. The Democratic candidate had a poster of this girl with Trump. Keep in mind. Oh, fun fact: the lady I was helping run, she was Chinese American. Yeah, she was a Chinese American, and she's Chinese American. So the Democratic attack ad was putting her next to Donald Trump's, and I wish I kept it. I wish I kept it, because what ended up happening was this: the lady that opened the door that I was going into, I opened the door and she's talking to me, and this is what she's saying. Who is she? Is she with Trump? And I'm sweating bullets because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. She's gonna kill me. She says this: I think she's with Trump because of the poster. I will vote for her. What? I'm like, oh, okay, cool, boom. Like, you're gonna vote for her. Cool. Let's keep it going. And then I told her, and then yeah, like, you know, cool. I wasn't gonna die that day, right? The more doors I was going towards, that attack ad was showing to most of those people within the community. That attack ad became a personal ad for her, and it worked in her favor because the Vietnamese people over there in that part of the city loved Donald Trump. Because of the fact that when that attack ad had those two candidates together, they thought she was with Trump, and as a result, they were voting for her. That was one of the reasons why she ran. Yeah, 3 million views. I gotta tell you, guy had some risque videos. Like, either some videos went viral or some of them were pretty risque. Did you take signatures? No. That one was interesting, where I had like an iPad. I'm like, okay, boop, 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 done. How easy? Yeah, no, I gotta tell you, it's so easy. And I don't know, some people are like, oh my god, I would never support Trump. You know what? I mean, to me, it's like, I don't know. Let's keep going.
He is committing a genocide, first of all.
How is it? No, I kid you not. That word, if you said that word on TikTok Live, boom, gone.
Against brown people on their indigenous land. Okay?
What I don't like is when these buzzwords start getting popped out, like, you're not getting specific. Like, get specific. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but get specific.
We have an overinflated military budget to do imperialism to black and brown countries across the world.
Okay, when it comes to the military budget, you know what, we'll save it for later.
We have overinflated cop budgets, and who does policing most negatively affect? Black and brown people.
You know, 2020, defund the police was very popular. I gotta tell you, the people that pushed that, look at the skin color. That's all I'm gonna say. Here's my thing. I'm not gonna speak on behalf of your community. I want to learn. And you know, when it comes to certain areas that actually defunded police, now they have to overpay them because now they're running out of funding. If you're interested, I have a story about you. He ran against Mike. He canvassed for him to get signatures to run against him, right? Did a retracting canvas to retract the signatures. Somehow doubled these kids. Damn. Yeah, send me the links. Yeah, send the links. That's interesting. But here's my thing: is like when you come out with Trump in this angle, as people like. I don't like how Trump does this, but here's the thing. You have blacks for Trump, you have Latinos for Trump, you have, like, you know, women for Trump, gays for Trump. I don't like that, but here's the thing. A lot of those people actually sort of, in a sense, double down. Was like, we're going to support him because he's aligned with our policies. I used to be in charge of a conservative club at the height of my activism. We had maybe, 40 or 50 active people. Out of those 40 and 50, only like 2 or 3 of them were white. The rest of them were immigrants. Either they were immigrants or were parents from immigrants.
Food is expensive, housing is expensive, medical care is expensive.
Yeah, you can link it here. Yeah, well, you gotta either link it or DM me. I'm cool with either. Okay, I will say this though. When President Trump, that stimulus check, Phil, when everyone got the money, I'm like, oh, this is gonna end up bad, ain't it?
And inaccessible. Jobs do not pay a livable wage. And our federal minimum wage is $7.25. Okay? Who do all of those things most negatively impact? Black and brown people. So, and he's, deporting people at record rates. He still has people in cages at the border.
Okay, I hear these talking points, right? Don't get me wrong, I hear these things. The past 4 years, nothing's changed. I don't know if anyone realized it. Nobody was talking about it up until now this year. The problem is so bad. President Biden had to say something within the State of the Union address. When President Biden spoke about illegal... Here's the thing. President Biden spoke about it in the speech, right? The moment he said illegal immigration... Oh, now the progressive vote ain't gonna vote for you no more. I bet the point stated that age... Oh, it did not age well, man. I gotta tell you.
He bypassed 26 treaties or policies to expedite the building of his wall at the southern border, which was a Trump-era thing. So... This is not really the point you think it is. You're not really making the point you think you're making. Things are bad right now. Right now for black and brown people. All of the things...
I mean, I'm brown and things are kind of tough, but...
that Joe Biden stands for and has stood for the 40 plus years in public office have been bad and detrimental to black and brown people.
Okay, I don't... Can we be specific? That's all I ask.
It's why we as leftists didn't want to vote for him in 2020 to begin with. Because of...
I'm going to say this. People that voted... One of the reasons why President Trump lost... Former President Trump. One of the reasons why he lost... People did not like him, so they voted for Biden, right? Guess what's going to happen now? Now that nobody likes Biden... Now, President Biden, now they're going to vote for former President Donald Trump. I mean, like, people don't... I hear people's frustrations, but, the average voter, honestly, is that simplistic. As someone who was an activist, I gotta tell you, you can come up with all these arguments, theories, all this other stuff. I gotta tell you, the very simplistic thinking, which, I mean, it's not bad. We all have lives outside of this. We all have to worry about, feeding our families and whatnot. But yeah, did you see wasn't that the 100,000 one? I think that was the 100,000 one. This one? Indiana Student Daily. And we are gonna wait. Go away. If this is a paywall, I swear to God, we're gonna be upset. God dang! God dang, look at that! U.S. Senator Mike Brown holds a commanding lead over 20% of Republicans, but Braun could potentially pick... Jesus H. Braun had the most support from undecided to voters. 38% trusted him on education. 20%. Oh, man. Man, look at that. Woo! Here's the thing. There was an interview. Like, I like watching street interviews. Granted, they're heavily edited. But what I like about these street interviews, you get to see what the average person thinks. Some of the street interviews start off with, this is the rational reasoning behind Trump. My life was so much better under his 4 years. Under the 4 years of President Biden, my life has been worse. Like, and now here's the thing. You could also argue semantics. You could also argue that, the president's, the long-term policies of President Trump kind of kicked the can down the road. By all means, I can see that. But the average voter that's not what they're seeing. Oh my God. I gotta tell you, this probably is going to carry off into other states. California being one of them. I am not going to be surprised if California goes undecided or even goes red. I would not be surprised. Like, I've lived in California all my life, and I gotta tell you, Los Angeles and San Francisco, I've been up and down the state. Los Angeles and San Francisco, San Diego. If you remove these three, like, counties, California would be redder than Texas.
All of the horrific things that he did that negatively affect black and brown people.
Why do they keep saying that? I mean... It negatively affects black and brown people. I'd say it again and again and again. But it's like, if you had specifics, it would have made it better. That's all I ask.
Roe versus Wade was overturned when there was a majority in the House and the Senate. They could have done something to codify it.
He's not wrong. I would argue that they didn't see it coming, but...
They didn't. They had the majority. They could have done something. Set a new precedent. So
I mean, I would have argued that nobody would have saw it coming.
That they didn't need
I started hating a ton of Trump stuff at the end of this term, defending him, especially with Abraham Accords. Well, he's not, but yeah, well, it should be.
40 vote in the Senate. They could have, but they didn't. Reality, but of your privilege. We have to vote for Joe Biden because clearly you are more comfortable under him than Trump.
Okay, we're just gonna see what happens come November. So here's the thing: we're closing at the end of March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months down the road, if something really bad happens, it's over. That's why President Biden, in my analysis, in my opinion, my personal opinion, President Biden is trying to get a ceasefire going. Thanks for speaking for me, dude. 8 months. Either those... Yeah, well, I mean, deleted. That's what we say. We're gonna say here deleted. Deleted. That's his profile. Okay, look. Wait. Okay, what? Who was this? Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, let me copy and paste this, because here's the thing. I don't want to react to that. I actually want to react to the actual video itself. Let me see it. Where was it? Was it this one? Which one was it? Oh no, I think this person deleted it because it's so much hate. Okay. Let me tell you. Really? Okay, here's the thing. Hey, Rob. The auto mod, it stopped it. I give the left one thing. They absolutely knew how to SPERG. Okay, yeah. Apparently that's a no word. I don't know why, but it's a no word. Okay, hold up. Let me go back. So, before I left my former job, I was an assistant manager at a candy store. Assistant area manager. I helped run 3 stores. Helped, you know. I liked it. Made some mistakes, but you know what? I liked it. When we came time to look for people, I would get your resume. And this is pretty cool being on the other side of the hiring process. Now I get to see it myself. We will pull up your resumes, right? Do you want to know what's the first thing I did? Oh! Let's look you up. Click, 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 click. Boom. Oh, you have a TikTok. You have an Instagram. You have all this. And I go through your stuff. Being that I was working in retail, this was the cutoff. If I hire you and you work in the store and we get a Karen and you flip out, I'm not hiring you. Like, you're not passing my process. Because if I'm going to hire you, and you're going to be at the store, I need you to know that you're not going to act out all wild up like this. And if I see... And hey, Domino is a cheat. Oh, trust... Here's the thing. That's what made me good as a manager. As an area manager, I was thorough. Yeah, exactly. Don't use your real name on the internet. I'm going to look at... I was, as someone who is part of management, I looked you up. Because I wanted to see if you were unstable. If you had... Okay... I get that people go on TikTok rants, and I've gone on plenty of rants. But very rarely does it ever boil into an HR issue. Go through the rest of my streams or my TikToks. I'm not going to cause an HR issue. You know? Look at this. If I saw... Watch this.
Thank you for being transphobic. I am so fucking done with companies fucking us over.
If I ever saw that, you are not... I'm dumping your resume. I'm not even touching that. Why would you... Okay, there are certain things on the internet that I post. I have my own personal social media account. It's all private. Currently talking to someone right now. But you know what I told them? You're not going on my personal social media. You're not going on my private social media. I'm not putting my personal stuff on social media, period. Whatever you see on my personal social media is kind of like my accomplishments and my achievements. That's kind of it. But I kind of use that for my resumes. But here's the thing. You get up on there. People... Here's the thing. This is a nice little tangent. people post things that they should not be posting. I think I said it like during the debate. So one of the streamers that I looked up to, Destiny, right? He was talking about his here's the thing. It's not about the fact that he had an open marriage. It was the fact that they were very open, like publicly displaying that their relationship. It could have been a closed monogamous. It could have been an open polyamorous. It could have been any of that stuff. But because the relationship was so out and wide in the open, everybody got affected by it. So when it comes time to find out that these two people were divorcing, the internet ripped them a new one. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna hire this person. Well, not this lady, but the lady. I'm not gonna hire you. And here's my thing. I will never, ever, ever, if I got engaged, if I got married, if I had kids, I'd never post them on social media. We got creeps who got PDF files. If you like, there are certain words that I can't say, but like, see if you're trying to get along. There are PDF files out there that you're not. I mean, you're not going anywhere near my kids.
Y'all need to watch that entire meltdown. And I was a
okay, here we go. And she agrees with me too.
And this is exactly what not to do when you are looking for.
Yeah, because I'm gonna throw your resume out the toilet.
Which this person is. So, PSA to anybody who's seeking
and that person's never gonna get hired. Do you understand? The internet is forever.
Employment from anyone, anywhere.
Oh my gosh, yes. No. Like, here's the thing. There are certain things that you would be an idiot to post, okay? So, there are certain things that people do not need to know about you, okay? There are certain things that people don't need to know about me on the professional level. There are some people that are so open, I'm so disgusted. Internet's forever. Yeah. But so, okay. Kevin Leonardo, and I'm not even going to post this person up here because you probably know. Kevin Leonardo is a content creator. But he does like sex ed, okay? And there ain't nothing wrong with sex ed. I'm all for sex ed. We need to teach people about that. One of his videos literally was this. Like the video was like removing butt hairs with Nair cream, right? Oh my god, really? Okay, the Automods are crazy. Hey, dude. Rob, yeah. That word is banned, apparently. Okay, Rob Leonardo was doing this, right? He goes this. You click on the video, you know what to expect because he's gonna talk about removing, hairs down there. He literally does this. Just for reference, this is how hairy my butt is, and then boom, you see it automatically. And it took everybody by surprise. Now, granted, amazing content strategy. I cannot hate the grift. But like, bro, you're putting your stuff out there. That is nasty. Ain't nobody like okay. And lastly, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get sneaky. Yeah, gotta get sneaky. There's a Christian pastor. Let me just slow this down. There's a Christian pastor, Joshua Broom. I respect him. He actually does really good content talking about his former life as a porn star, doing all these other things, right? Well, the guy is a meme. And he's got kids. I was bullied a lot growing up as a kid. Social media is a thing. Like, here's the thing. Kids will make fun of you for the littlest things. I'm speaking as someone who's been bullied. I'm speaking as someone who used to be a school teacher. I gotta tell you, kids are cruel. Kids are very, very cruel. They know your weakness. And so why do we bring that up? Joshua Broom was an adult film star. And here's the thing, at a certain point in the adult film industry, not that I would know, but he was doing gay porn. Okay? He was doing a lot of it. And I'm not shaming anyone that chooses to do that as a profession, but what I am saying is this. He's got kids now. You see my line of reasoning? Do you see where this is going, chat? He's got kids now. Those kids are going to grow up into adults. These adults are going to see certain things. I had a friend, he was interested in doing OnlyFans and all this other stuff, and this is what I told him. This will get leaked. At certain point, someone's going to, you can hide your face, you can do any of that stuff. At the end of the day, someone's going to find out who you are and what you are. Are you prepared for the heat? Look, if you're prepared for the heat, do it. If you are prepared for the blowback, do it. Go. Do what you gotta do. Make the money. I'm not hating people that make their money. But here's the thing. This is what I don't like. You do adult films. But then you start going on a tangent of how much you regret it. And the adult film industry has its issues. Do not get me wrong. But my thing is this. You should own up to it and be proud of the fact that you did it. There are so many people that don't own up to it, and it gets worse and worse and worse. I don't know. Yeah, OnlyFans moms having to come to terms with their kids' friend finding. Yeah, why? Like, here's the thing. I'm 27. I gotta tell you, teenage boys, they got the internet. They're gonna find something out. And all they have to do, this is the crazy part, all they have to do is look up certain things. They have to look up certain terms. Someone's gonna find out. Man, I gotta tell you, to be the kid of an adult film star, depending on which one, but man, it's gotta suck. Now, it's like, there are certain adult film industry stars that are actually respected, but there are far few in between. Like, if your dad was Johnny Sins and you're a guy, I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I mean? I mean, is it sexist? Yeah, sort of. Do I agree with it? No, I don't think people should be ashamed of it, but is it what it is? And so, why did I go on this weird tangent? Because whatever you put on social media is there forever. Man, that was a weird tangent.
Do not have a hysterical meltdown on the internet, on social media, especially about a previous job.
They're gonna find out,
because any recruiter.
They're gonna find out. There was someone that I used to work with. She's following me on TikTok.
Worth his or her salt is going to look at your social media before
yes,
they give you an offer.
That's what I was doing to my company. I'm like, here's the thing. I gave that company 110%, even though unfortunately I had to part ways because of life. My other job, I had to depart because of that. I gave that company 110%. I'm gonna make sure that the next people that we hire or replace me are gonna be crazy like this. Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing, and it's unfortunate and it's sad. I don't think that's cool. I really don't. At the same time, companies do have that unfortunate right. Like, look, we're not going to hire you because they're going to cause an issue.
So, in this person's case, if I were the recruiter, I would run like the wind. I would stay clear of that kind of drama. And this same person has another video saying that they got somebody to help them with their resume. They're the best resume in the entire universe is not going to
Because all I gotta do is look up your name, and the second I see that video, I'm not hiring you.
When they're posting content like that for the entire world to see. So the problem is not dead naming. It's not
You're fine. I'll allow that one.
Transphobia. It's not pay. It's not hours being. Don't want to deal with your crap.
Exactly.
And they can easily find other people to.
I gotta tell you, we were looking. I'll tell you the job opening. It was just a part-time position. Do you want to know how many applications we got in one day? I couldn't even keep up. We had a sign, okay? There was a sign in front of our store window, and it says, "Now hiring, talk inside." The day I put it up there, my entire shift were people like dumping resumes in front of me, like, oh my god, I can't keep up. I had at least one day, I can count 15. The hell? I can literally just throw 5, like, not that I did this, but I can throw 10 of these resumes away and I'll still be left with 5.
Hire who are.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Whenever I talk about politics or geopolitics, I'm not losing my mind. I could be confrontational, but I mean, with the debate that's coming up and it's gonna get posted, you're gonna see I'm not that confrontational. I'm actually reasonable. I like talking to people. I like discussing and figuring out certain gaps in my knowledge. There are certain people that should not be posting on here when it comes to politics or geopolitics, not necessarily because they don't know what they're talking about. Well, that is partially one of the reasons, but because they can't be professional about it. I'm professional. I'm not gonna There are certain, some of my bosses actually watch some of this. I know they watch some of this. And it's okay, guess why? I don't say anything crazy. Yep, I don't say anything crazy. I don't say anything racist. I don't say anything hateful. That's why, I don't have a problem with social media. I could say not that I would, but I'm gonna say things, and at the end of the day, you can't use it against me. Why? Because I talk. I'm reasonable. Damn, man! Rob! And here's the thing, the mod bot is like, it's not that bad. But the mod bot is just, man, the mod bot does not like you today. I'm so sorry, man.
Restrictions on
Alright, back to politics.
prayers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem.
Wrong. I mean, the fact that she opened this video with Ramadan Kareem. She goes on to say that there's 1.7 million Muslims in Israel and how there's so much religious freedom between Baha'is, Christians, Muslims. And I could do a whole video about Baha'is and
So I was talking, so the debate that I had this morning was Israel an apartheid state. This I wanted to watch because I could be like, when I went to that debate, there were things that I didn't know. This one I didn't know, but we're gonna look it up together.
Israel, but let's focus on the mosque that she said everyone can just equally pray at. Just last year during Ramadan, there were raids. I covered these raids last year as well.
Al-Aqsa Mosque. See, one of the reasons why my TikToks take so long is because I have to like double check everything. Okay, let's look at the news. This is recent. Go away. Yes, go away. Go away. There we go. As war rages, amid warning, normal. All he wanted to practice her please flee religion. Says, mother of four, she sat in waiting sins and prayers. When we were given the chance, we are not harassed and attacked by extremists. We are peaceful. Jordanian, Palestinian, and Israeli officials are mindful of what happened last year when coordinated measures to maintain the peace during the conference broke down, leading to violent clashes of the entry of forces, damaging the mosque interior. Damn.
But as like a very short sum. The Israeli forces felt locked out of the mosque. Then they claimed they heard fireworks. So with their batons and weapons, raided the mosque, injuring hundreds, arresting hundreds. The videos that came out of this, I can't show them on TikTok. They're
you can't show some of these on TikTok because what ends up happening, this is why I kind of don't like TikTok, is the sole purpose and the fact that sometimes you will see something off color. Like I saw like Aaron Bushnell. I saw the video on TikTok of him getting like, you know, cooking.
Horrific things I've ever seen. Now, outside of these raids, frequently elderly.
So according to this, let's look at the footnotes. Oh dang it! It's a freaking podcast. Has been at times up and down in the Israeli-Palestine conflict, serving as proof of clear security compromises. Oh, you know what?
And disabled individuals get harassed in Jerusalem last year during Ramadan. And for you to start the video with Ramadan Kareem and then talk about the mosque that was raided during Ramadan last year, are you making...
Well, here's the thing. This is what I argued in regards to... This is one of my arguments about Israel being an apartheid state. Why were the laws being made? Why did that happen? Why did it escalate to that situation? Doesn't excuse it, man. Look, I just read this damn thing. I just read it. I don't even know more details about it. If it went down the way she said she went down, that's messed up. That being said, looking into it further, I mean, just already, if it was a security issue concern, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily just prove that, like, disproves the fact of religious liberty or freedom within Israel. Back to our friends in Yemen. Let's see what's going on.
مسرحية الحوثي يقومون بمسرحية في البحر الأحمر لاستهلاك يعني الرأي العام.
This is what bothers me the most. A lot of people are cheering them on, given the fact, oh, they're actually standing up for the Palestinians and all this other stuff. Okay, they're firing randomly into random ships that crossed the Red Sea. What ended up accidentally happening? They blew up a few ships that had chemicals, fertilizer, all this other stuff. Now they're causing an ecological disaster within the Red Sea, and all these civilians are gonna die because of it. Oh yeah, no, dude, like, I gotta say, here's the thing. When people are aware of the Houthi rebels, I'm not so sure that people understand or knew the fact that there are multiple factions and that Yemen currently right now is going through a civil war.
فئات من الشباب لأجل المجاهدة قضية فلسطين. الحوثي منافق يقول عكس ما يفعل. فهو يندد بحصار غزة وهو يحاصر تعز. يندد بقتل المدنيين وهو يقتل المدنيين. يندد بقصف الأحياء السكنية وهو يقصد أبنائي الشهداء.
Yeah, they're freaking, like, they're crazy.
وغير.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. People don't know about that flag. I can't post it on here because it's about terrorism. Like, if you show terrorist entities on Twitch, you're gonna get banned.
أبنائي من أبناء اليمن وغير أبنائي.
All I would say is this: if you don't know the flag, if you got a friend that reads Arabic, what is the red lines?
على مع بعض الأربعة فحصلت قذيفة حوثية عشوائية فاليمين جدا لن ننسى هذه.
I gotta tell you, the Houthis are gonna be their own. They're gonna be their own victims. I would argue.
Bloody Blinken has stated.
Okay, here, hold up. I mentioned it earlier. Let me get some water. I need water. All right, let me tell you. I don't know why. They just started. So, I don't know if anyone was paying attention to this, because this blew up. Anthony Blinken ceasefire. So this. The U.S. submitted a draft for a ceasefire to the UN. And here's the thing. A lot of, well, let me go back. I don't want to steal this content creator's flair.
You haven't been seeing
that the U.S. has submitted a draft resolution to the UN Security Council calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, which ties with the release of hostages by Hamas. In this interview, Blinken says that the Biden administration is pressuring for an immediate ceasefire, but the thing is, I don't hear the words permanent ceasefire.
That's because here's the thing. This is just an election. I think she might even say it too. It's just an election year. Once he gets his second term, we're going to find out what's going to happen. Will he keep his promises? We'll see. No, they are, Rob. They are. Look. Yeah. No, well, look at... Go away. Rob, she's talking about this. They submitted a draft resolution for ceasefire. Submitted a draft resolution to the UN Security Council calling for an immediate ceasefire that ties to the release of the hostages from Hamas. No one's going to... Here's a problem. You can draft all the resolutions you want. If both sides don't agree to it, it's not going to work. Why does it matter? They're both facing pressure to reach a deal to free the hostages and stop the fighting. Now, in an interview, they're getting closer and the gaps are narrowing. I think an agreement is very much possible. We'll see. Blinken said that during the interview, the Biden administration was pressing for immediate ceasefire tied to freeing the hostages. The interviewer said to Blinken, some of you are wondering how are you pressuring Israel to do that while continuing to support them. And what? The interviewer said to Blink, from the interviewer, Blinken replied that the U.S. resolution for the Security Council does call for an immediate ceasefire tied to the release of the hostages. We hope that these countries will support that. Yep. Blinken emphasized the U.S. stands with Israel and its right to defend itself. Interference. But at the same time, it is imperative that the civilians who are in harm's way are suffering so terribly that we focus on them. And we've been leading an effort to do that. Representatives UN did not approach for access to comment. I gotta tell you, it's only 8 months until election. Once he gets reelected, we'll see if they keep up their end of the bargain. Yeah, Rob, like, a lot of progressives are arguing that too. You can't do both. Like this, okay. President Trump, in an interview, said that he would, quote, let them finish the job. That's a lot better than this. Because here's the thing, if you continue to fund both sides of like, this is my argument, this is my analysis. Currently, right now, all these ceasefire resolutions, all these calls for a ceasefire is coming from the progressive base because of what's been going on. They're pressuring their politicians to demand for a ceasefire because they're not happy. The progressive vote has a very strong hold of the Democratic Party. If they didn't, they wouldn't be doing any of this. That being said, on the Republican side, it's a little different. Until it's an immediate ceasefire or complete ceasefire, no one's going to buy it. But here's the thing. A vast majority of Americans still support Israel. Granted, it's gone down, but they still support it. I would argue that it is, given the fact that it's an election year.
He says it's imperative that the civilians who are in harm's way and who are suffering so terribly, that we focus on them, that we make them a priority, protecting the civilians, getting them humanitarian assistance. What I think is comical is that he thinks we actually believe that they care about civilians.
No. Like, people on the left, people on the right, they're not buying it.
took over 160 days for them to even call for a ceasefire. And again,
yo, here's the thing. Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, this is the thing. So, if both sides agree the ceasefire happens, you can draft all the resolutions. If both sides don't say agree to it, not gonna happen.
Hear the words permanent ceasefire. The question remains, what happens after the hostages are released? Will Israel go back to bombing Gaza? And they care so much about... Bloody Blinken has stated that the U.S. has submitted a draft. I say good luck.
But I am glad someone like Kanye is...
A lot of pro-Palestinian content recently.
Let's watch this.
Is because of the TikTok ban. Because TikTok is under a lot of fire, it is suppressing pro-Palestinian content, Haitian content, Congo, Sudan, every other worldly issue.
Did y'all see? I don't know if you've been... I don't know. If you have TikTok, it's the opposite. I've been seeing non-stop stuff about that. Yeah, like, it's not gonna stop.
Issue you could think of is being suppressed. It's not because people are shutting up. It's not because people are slowing down. It's being suppressed. A lot of people didn't even know there was a second flower massacre. Al-Shifa hospital was invaded. So many videos and pictures of people, kids who were in...
Okay, here's the thing. You're finding out the hard way from the first world. Okay, who said it? Somebody said it in the very, very beginning of the stream. Yeah, Domino Big Boy said it out best. Like, it's the first world political landscape. Activism is trending. This is what I always argue. People only care until people only care because it gets in likes, clicks, views, and validation. The second all that goes away, people stop caring.
Entire body have burned with phosphorus have come out, but a lot of people are not.
Okay, we gotta look this up. Because here's the thing. Is this true? Because when this first broke out, I'm not gonna show it on the stream for obvious reasons. It violates Twitch. But when accusations were being made that white phosphorus was used, they were using old footage. Yeah, see, look right here. No, that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the starting screen. The only reason being for that is because like it's gonna violate terms of service if we see something that we're not supposed to see. Unlawfully, like it's damn. Oh, there's evidence from it. Let's see. Where's your evidence? Uses of white phosphorus. These are photos. Okay. I mean, this is the problem. You know, when I was debating that pro-Palestinian activist, this is the biggest problem in regards to obtaining information. I don't know if it's real or not. I need it to be verified. Like, this all needs to be verified. One of the biggest, like, unfortunate things is that my analysis and stuff, it has to take a week after the event. It's got to be at least after a week. Because what I don't want is a situation where it's with Hassan Piker, where it's like, oh, it's totally JDM missile. I'm like, bruh. Then you come to find out it wasn't even Israel that shot it at the hospital. Oh, that reminds me. After this, I need to clarify. Apparently, I said on a TikTok, I said the wrong thing. If we're white phosphorus, you think there would be more current? No, dude. Like, here's the thing.
I just learned that it is.
If that was the case. Trust me, I guarantee you we would not hear the end of it because you're going to see the photos, videos, like, and other stuff. I just realized something. I don't need to over-tab it. I just got to scroll down. All I have to do is scroll down. You know what? Yay. We have found another thing. I'm so happy.
I hope you realize the reason you haven't been seeing a lot of...
So not only was she inevitably going to die, but she would die in agony. And what made it even worse, that there was nowhere for her to go and die. So she was just left.
Go down, keep speaking. Do not treat this as a trend. Keep speaking, even if it's privately. Do it. Stitch, all that stuff, even if it's privately, because it will push, it will help.
I guarantee this, you cannot fight the algorithm. You can't.
I just learned that it is now. Bloody Blink.
Let's see what.
able to
Oh,
put
here we go.
yourself out there and speak for other celebrities.
Oh my God! Okay, wait, hold on, wait. I just realized it. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. You gotta see what I'm seeing. You gotta see what I'm seeing. Look at this. Look at this. Kanye explains why celebs can't speak on serious issues. Really? The reason why I'm saying really is because, well, what did he say? What did he say? Let's listen to this. Oh my God! Sorry.
Oh, Kanye stands with Palestinians? Really? What did he say?
What'd you say? Your thoughts on the Palestinians?
I don't have enough information on that. I'm straight up from south side of Chicago, born in Atlanta. I don't have enough information.
Okay, I stand corrected. That was incredibly insightful. Kanye West.
At least he was honest. Like, here's the thing. At least the guy was honest. I don't know everything and anything. During my debate, I had to have Google. So if you don't know, I got 2 screens. Every time I stream, there's 2 screens. I've seen streamers with like 5 screens. I'm like, damn. But I can see why, because like you gotta have one for like your thing, you gotta have one for the Twitch, you gotta have one for your video, you gotta have one for your chat. I get it. But like, here's my thing. I'm not gonna know everything. This is why every time when we do these streams together, I got Google right over there because I need to verify if any of this is correct. It takes me a while to do this. What's his point? I don't know. He's probably just trying to get the media off his back.
A real strong advocate for Palestinian liberation. My gosh. No, but seriously, it's 2024 and y'all are still rocking with Kanye West. I hear all these people saying Kanye was right ever since October 7th. He was right about what?
There you go. Like, that's the thing. They're not going to say the quiet part out loud. Let's see it.
Did was talk about Jewish people and never talked about Zionists or Israel. And this was recent. They just asked Kanye, hey, what do you think about the Palestinians? I don't have enough information. What an incredibly brave stand. I mean, let's just ignore all of the celebrities, including Jewish celebrities that have actually anti-Semitism and his obsession with promotes pedophilia, wholly misinformed.
At least I respect him, because some people are like, oh my God, Kanye is telling the truth. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the dude was like, he went during that crazy period that he had. Man, that guy was an anti-Semite. I was like, whew, I don't. And it sucks. He's an amazing musician. But he threw it all away for what? Okay.
How about this? He works closely with Milo Yiannopoulos, or whatever that guy's
Dude, that guy's
name
broke now.
is, who openly promotes pedophilia.
Okay, no, this is boring. Whatever, we talk about this.
Worse, and everyone's poorer. So, like, explain.
Bro, I can't believe these two debated. Contactless Snake, welcome to the chat. Oh, okay. You are honestly the first person I bumped into that's actually going to vote for Joe Biden. So I'm just curious to hear your thoughts. Here, if you're new to the channel, I don't attack people, but I'm curious to hear as to why you would vote for Joe Biden. Because conservatives and people on the right don't like him. I mean, that's a given. But why am I going this? Oh yeah, but progressives are. Like, a lot of people are not going to vote for him. Just out of curiosity, like, why would you vote for him? I'm not attacking. Like, on my stream, say whatever you want, just don't violate Twitch terms of service. That's all I ask. All I ask is you don't violate the terms of service.
Explain to me how the hell the left can be anti-nuclear.
I feel like when people get political beliefs, what we think happens, what we would hope happen, is you have some moral or philosophical underpinning, and then from there, you combine this with some epistemic understanding of the world, and you combine.
Oh, you're from across the pond. Where are you from?
Find these two things, you engage in some form of analysis, and your moral
it'd be nice if that was true.
Yeah, you start to apply prescriptions. So maybe I'm religious, maybe I analyze society and I see particular TV shows lead to those social groups, they inherit something that I call a constellation of belief. And no real part of the tower can be addressed because you pull out one piece, it all falls apart. So people become like very stuck in all of this combined
I forgot who it was. It was either Big Boy or probably Rob. I think one of the biggest problems is in regards to like American politics. You have to follow a certain set of things. Like, okay, let's say if you're a Republican, against gay marriage, you got to be pro-life, pro-capitalism, pro-Israel. But I've met a lot of conservatives that aren't pro any of those things. I've also met pro-liberal, and let's flip it on the other side. Pro-LGBT. Trying to think what else. Pro-women's choice. Pro-regulation. But I've met liberals that don't follow that at all. Like, when I was in charge of a conservative club, I got one guy. I had one guy very, very on the left, but he identifies as a conservative. Oh, you're from Brighton Beach? I've always wanted to go there.
Constellation stuff, and none of it is really given any analysis, and you can't really push anybody from one way or another in terms of like reevaluating any of the
100%
beliefs that are part of this constellation. I wish I
Okay, I did this myself, but let's read this. You're a Jewish content creator who spent the last 18 months building a community of 500,000 people to fight anti-Semitism, and now there are thousands of Palestinian warriors bullying you and reporting your content, so the FYP does not show your page anymore. Like, oh my god, I gotta tell. Social media is a joke, honestly. Oh, and this dude makes money. This dude has to make a lot of money. Because he has, so once you pass 10,000 followers, if an account passes 10,000 followers, that's when you start getting paid. Well, I guess that's it for the TikToks, but you know what? Honestly, I think this is the point right now in my chat. And I got time. I'm gonna be here for a bit. Let's talk, like, if whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it. But, I'm going to do what I do best and type this up. He has been bipartisan, especially with senators, and working on his policies. He's been successful, doing a good job in COVID aftermath. After Trump dealing with coping, he pulled out of Afghanistan, which so many people said they would do and never did. You're going to spend another 18 months being... Yeah, Like, that's the thing. Like, you know... Do not be a streamer. Do not be a content creator if you cannot handle the heat. I don't care what you make. You're gonna get some heat. You know, I had a content creator. She reviewed my stuff for me, which I'm forever grateful for. But I would never say this person's name, not necessarily because of, oh, I'm ungrateful, but because of the level of my work. I don't want people attacking her. She's been doing good. It's a travesty, but, you know, can't control it. Chinese military is currently building its, you know, here's the thing. Before I kind of have this preset, but the thing is, if you don't have a preset, there's kind of like this dead space where it's like, you know what I mean? China is ready to invade come 2027. Let's take a look. Oh my god, paywalls. Admiral John Aquino said the Chinese military will be prepared to invade by 2027, meeting the goals of U.S. military officials, believing that they will reunify with Taiwan whenever necessary. my Filipino ass thought it was Aquino. All indications point to the alleged potential goal of invading by 2027. Since 2020, the PLA has had more than 400 aircraft, 20 warships. China is taking its military and also stuff. Well, let me see what else they got up in here. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun dun dun. Whoa! What the hell? Come on now. Come on. Get up here. Chinese leader Xi Jinping plans to meet with a group of U.S. business leaders next week after a government-sponsored forum as Beijing steps up its efforts to rule American firms. And oh my god, we got a paywall. This is crap. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna hit the island. I don't. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. I just need to get more tea. I will be right back. And we are back. Thank you everybody for your patience, your love, and support. You know, I was planning on just a short 1 hour stream, but honestly, with what we got going on, let's just keep it going. Oh my gosh. Woo. Wait, what? Oh no. Freaking Forbes. Houthis reported strike deal with Russia and China for safe passage. The Houthi rebels in Yemen, who have been attacking ships passing through the Red Sea, show support for Hamas, have reached a deal allowing Russia and China, according to Bloomberg. In exchange for safe passage, likely Russia and China will provide some political support for the Houthis. The Houthis have already signaled they weren't targeting Chinese or Russian ships, but Bloomberg reports showed Russia and China may have been seeking a more concrete deal after they reportedly misidentified ships they targeted. Nice going. That includes the attack on the True Confidence ship, which revealed the first casualties, killing 3 crew members. A Houthi spokesperson claimed the ship was American, but the ship owners denied any connections to an American entity and was reportedly sold to an American company. In another incident, the Houthis' missiles exploded close to a ship loaded with Russian oil, just days after the Houthis have signaled the ship to stop. Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, bro, how can you tell? I don't know the technology and I don't know the rationale reasoning behind it, but how can you systematically and safely assure that any ship that goes through the Red Sea isn't going to get hit like that? I just don't. I don't know. Going through. Welcome to anyone who just joined the chat. I saw a few of you actually join in the middle of the break. I'm sorry. So, no. Let me go back. I have to make tea. So this is throat coat. One of my jobs is I actually sing on the side. I'm a singer. I'll get paid a decent, like, not a livable wage, don't get me wrong. I don't get paid that. But it's a decent fun. And I like having fun. Like, you know, being a musician, you gotta have some fun with it. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna die. Like, hopefully not soon, but at some point, I'm gonna leave this world. It's just gonna happen. Every single one of us is gonna die. I don't want to be big, I don't want to be famous, but I just at least want to have fun with what I'm doing. If you haven't noticed anything by now, if you see this orange tint, that's because, like, the blue light was destroying my ability to sleep. So, you know what? We just fixed the problem right then. We just turned on the nightlight. And it worked. With great resounding success. With great result, too. I like it. I gotta say, the shirt shows off a lot of good features of my body. I was like, damn, I look good in this. You know what? The lighting. So I got lighting over here. It does not do the plate surface. No. With just a flicker, I can change the mood of the room slightly. And let's lower the brightness on here. Actually, wait, give me a second. Let's lower the brightness on here because it's a little too bright. I want the. There we go. Okay, this is starting to look good, somewhat. But yeah, this is gonna be my last stream in this room for a while. The following stream, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hook it up. It's gonna look so much nicer. Because I'm gonna get another strip like that. Okay, so I'm gonna probably pack. So tonight I'm packing. Tonight I'm gonna pack. Get the stuff that I need. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a little bit of shopping because I need a few extra things. But after packing, after running my errands tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be ready to move out. I know. You know, today, like, the news stream was pretty interesting. I think it's time we analyze a few things. Oh, I hate that. Oh, this is a Christian monitor. What am I looking at? Oh, this is a crucial quote. There is continuous building and development between Russia, Yemen, and the BRICS countries, per translation. He said the cooperation has a common interest in drowning America, Britain, and the West in the swamp of the Red Sea on the high seas, and it is intended for sink, disappear, and weaken the unilateral polarity. Okay, but here's my thing. At some point, it's gonna get expensive. You would not believe how, you know, we're gonna look this up. So there was this content creator, and everybody dragged her. Why did they drag her? Because she said, oh, like the Houthi sorry. She was like, the Houthi rebels are not to be played with. I'm like, everybody's like, ha ha. You know? Like, okay, whatever you say, miss. But here's my thing. So, one of the arguments that this content creator made was the fact that, like, oh my god, each missile that America launches is $1 million, right? Well, here's the thing, you were saying. 23 trillion. 1 million divided by 23 trillion. Look at that, that's not even a percentage. Not even a percentage. You know what? Because I just realized like how to work TikTok on your laptop, my laptop. We can actually.
I'm allergic to scams.
Scroll.
Seriously.
What is up with my For You page on here? It's such a mess. Like every time when I scroll by, like my For You page on my phone is different than the one in my thing. I swear. Everything I say here is a reflection of my own views, not on the Department of Defense, not on the Army, not on any other organization. There are people that would never have hacked as content creators, but just put the uniform on and then that boosted thing up. You know what I gotta say? Like, it's boring. No. We're not gonna talk about that here. I swear, what is up with my For You page? You know, we're gonna go through my profile. We're gonna look at the last amount of TikToks that we got left, because I'm pretty sure I have at least some. I'm sure I have at least some TikToks saved up. We talked about that. We talked about that. We talked about that. Was there anything I missed? I'm pretty sure I missed a few things. We talked about this. We talked about all of this. Okay, actually, oh no, we did not talk about this. Let me lower the background music so you can hear me a bit. Let me lower it just a little bit, But let's raise the desktop audio.
These come to Jesus moments are on the Pally side. And you could ask yourself, I wonder why that is. Well, Jeffrey, it's because it's the right side. And do you not see what's happening in Gaza? No, that's not why it's happening. Why it's happening is a bunch of the pro-Pally people are going out here and working to bully large creators and get them to say what they want them to say. And
okay, and this is in regards to the whole Lisa Myers thing. Like, why would you do that? If you would disagree with me, get on the channel, because I want to hear. Why is it? How is it activism to harass somebody? Oh, you know what? I just realized I pinned something. We're going to unpin it because we are back. Manually, what the hell? No, unpin this thing. There we go. We're back. We are back to a normal stream. Like, my thing is this. Why in the world are you harassing small, like, content creators? Because, bro, I gotta tell you this up front. Most of them, like, if they have a large following, they're not gonna care as much. I mean, I have a decent following on TikTok, not as large as some, but I can't imagine being other content creators. Like, to the point, like, if they had to, like, leave, they must have had a lot, and I mean a lot of people giving up crap. My boss just looked at my TikTok, huh? I also cannot wait for to be in a new place, because let me tell you, the lightning cord, the extension cord, it's bugging out.
And believe what they want them to believe and use their large platform to support the agenda that they want supported. It's like the left and cancel culture. And what do you know? A lot of the pro-Pally people are on the left. Surprise, surprise. They go into your comment section, they shame you, they attack you, they say they're going to unfollow you, they bully you into submission. I would call it forced.
Oh yeah, no, like, trust me, I gotta say this. They're like, oh, take this back, oh, boycott the US company, do all this other stuff. I'm not gonna do any of this. Like, what the hell's your problem?
Narrative compliance. They're forcing you to comply with the narrative and help push their narrative and their propaganda. And if you don't, there will be consequences. And they will try to cancel you, damage your platform, and possibly even ruin your life. They are quite literally bullying, pushing the narrative they want pushed. That is a problem. You know what I've been noticing?
And as a content creator, I don't care.
I think it's really important to point out that Arab Jews and Muslims and Christians all lived in harmony in the Middle East prior to the apartheid state of Israel being created.
That's a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I put this? Where I'm from, where I grew up in like mostly predominantly Armenian cultures. Like the Armenian culture. I know for a dang fact before Israel that's not true, because with the Ottomans, let's just say they mass deleted a lot of Armenians. I mean, that's just one example right there. This is the thing, when it comes to TikTok, there are so many people that get up on here. They say stuff like that, and it's like, whoa, what the hell?
Lie. That is.
Oh, no, Rob, you ain't call me anything. Hey, guys, like, hey, if you want to debate, go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. But I'm not calling you. Like, there's the thing, like, here's the thing. I don't mind. I do not mind. Like, you didn't call me anything. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that are like, oh, they get up on here, and they're like, they say stuff like, hey, let me get back here, honestly. Like, they say stuff like this. Like, Rob, you're good. Warrior, you can call me that.
I think it's really important to point out that Arab Jews and Muslims and Christians all lived in harmony in the Middle East prior to the apartheid state of Israel.
Where did you get that information? Everybody hated it. Like, one of the biggest problems within the Middle East, but geography also including, it's like it's a really decentralized area. Like, a lot of people don't like each other.
That is not true by any stretch of the imagination. I'll just run through a few quick examples. You have the Crusades in the 11th, 12th...
Today is the voting day in Russia.
I'm trying to see what else I liked on here. Because I did, like, I had a...
Parallels between Nazi propaganda and Israeli propaganda...
Oh my god! Okay, this is my thing. I do not like this. We could compare the state of Israel to other countries. Like, you know, I was debating a content creator. He was comparing Israel with South Africa because of apartheid. He was trying to make that case. Okay, here's the thing. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That was his argument. I disagree, but that was his argument. Why are so many content creators getting up on here and comparing Israel with the state of, like, mustache people Germany? Like, what? Well, we couldn't find other people to compare them to? We just had to pick that one?
Be overstated, and something you might not know is that the Nazis actually had their own version of October 7th.
What?
November...
Okay. Oh, let's hear this.
7th, 1938, when Ernst von Rath, the German ambassador to France, was assassinated by a Jewish teenager. This assassination was treated by the Nazis as an unprovoked, unforgivable...
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna play this because he's probably gonna say something unhinged and I'm gonna get banned.
Don't be desensitized to this shit. It is not normal. It is...
A few streams ago, I mentioned people that are cry bullies. This is what I mean. When you get on TikTok, there are people that work themselves up into a frenzy that they will watch videos that are really messed up. I ain't gonna lie about that. But then they start crying. But here's the thing. Why is it you cry and you make sure the angle's right and you start talking? Now, there was a video that went viral and everybody's roasting this girl, and rightfully so, cause the most... What was it? Did y'all ever see this video? Did y'all ever see this?
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
Okay. I've been through breakups. We've all been through breakups. But here's the thing. You got the I want to see something. You got the camera. You angled it just right. You started crying and yelling, screaming bloody murder. Oh, look. I think this is the video that explains it.
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
Watch.
So you want to break up, huh? Sure.
Oh, God. Sorry.
The most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
Was this one?
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
So you want to break up, huh? Sure. Okay.
If you're gonna break up with someone, at least be... Yeah, look, okay, you know, here's the thing. To make that video, this is what she had to do. She had to angle...
I am processing the most triggering breakup I had in 9 years.
Yeah, seriously, like, literally, like, this is the thing. It's like, people do this all the time. They cry, they get upset, they post it on TikTok, they know it's gonna get the views. Why am I mentioning that? Oh my gosh, did I lose it? I think I lost it. Yeah, they'll cry about it and like... Watch.
So this video is on my For You page again for the third time, I think, right when I was thinking about it, which is interesting. And I watched it in its entirety, like I do every time. I see it.
Talking too slow. Next.
Just found out they don't teach
kids. Okay. This is what I also don't like in regards to content creators. They'll just grab you like, like breaking news. Like they get all up in my face. I'm like, whoa. Like give me some room. Like every time when I see it, like I'm on my phone, they're like, breaking news, all this stuff. I'm like, yo, give me some space. I need to talk.
It's math the same way that we fucking learned.
So you have to break
Bruh, I gotta tell you this, Common Core, what the hell is this crap?
this, so you know that that's a 10 and that's a 20.
30 plus 30. Sorry. As an Asian, I'm triggered. 30 plus 35 is 65. Do you need to do this special sort of calculation? If you can, you want to. I'm gonna stop you. Yeah, look at this.
So you can add that, and then you can just pretend that the zero's not even there,
already.
And then you can add that to make 40, and then 41, 42.
41, 42, where the fuck is that?
I'm like, what the hell?
You read the case?
Yo, okay, yo, I gotta say this. I really do respect the other content creator that got up on here and we debated like normal rational human beings. I'm not happy. I think we'll become good frenemies. That's gonna be our title, frenemies. I like it. But here's my thing. This debate blew up because watch this.
Highly special intent.
I'm going to ask you again.
Genocide. Yes.
Please stop displaying your imbecility.
Dude, what the You are like, oh my god, I don't like this. I do not like this. What ends up happening is that like people just start yelling and insulting each other. Doesn't get the clicks and the views. Oh, trust me, it's gonna get the TikTok clips, views, and needs. It's going viral. But what I don't like is that Finkelstein won the debate. Look at these comments. I can't say that. I can't say any of this. But here's my thing. It's like, look, whoever starts throwing the ad hominems, you've lost. Hey, how's it going? Well, you can change. So what you can change was moderating this debate, and like you just jumped in right on time, and he can vouch for me. There are some things I needed to work on, and I appreciate it. But I'd honestly say one of the things that I did not want to happen was this right here, and I gotta tell you, I am very happy it did not blow up into this. Because look at this shit.
Okay, I'm sorry if you think the declaration of the judge is imbecile.
Don't put on public display that you're a moron. At least have the...
Bro, like, I was scared this was gonna happen in this debate. And like, here's the thing, I'm laughing at how stupid this is. It's so stupid, like, look. I mean, what you could change, you could probably, like, maybe agree or disagree with me. You were the third person in the room. But for me, I never had to call the other guy an idiot. Because he knew his stuff, I knew my stuff. I never had to resort to any of that. Now, was it a less interesting debate? Yeah. But you know what? We're not gonna devolve into Jerry Springer. That's what I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Self-possession to shut up.
Yes! What the frick? Do you think this makes you look good? Like, do you think this makes you look good? It doesn't. Oh my god, I gotta tell you, the most triggering thing. Hold up. Normally I do geopolitics, but honestly, if you just jumped in here, today is kind of a chill day. I brain dumped this morning, I gotta tell you. Dude, I brain dumped everything I had the past 2 days, so this morning I'm a little... I think the next one... Yeah, no, the next one's gonna get a little hot. Or what we agreed in our next debate is gonna be a little hot, I'm just gonna say that right now. Hey, no, if you guys want, you can chat. We're going to talk about... what are we going to talk about? Yeah, we're going to break... I am so disappointed with this. I am so disappointed. Okay, wait, I'm going to...
The all-new GoDaddy Arrow helps you
I
get your
gotta
business
say,
online in
I
minutes
don't
with
like
the power of
YouTube ads
AI.
because they just drive me to the insanity.
Perfect name.
They drive me insane.
What are you taking a look at?
Podcaster Lex Friedman recently.
Okay, alright, hold, here we go. Let's go right here. We are gonna go to the live screen. Oh my god, I was so disappointed in her. Damn it, what the hell? Watch this. Oh, I want to read the comments. Did it get ratioed? It's slightly ratioed. I'm looking through the fattest. Destiny's role is meant for Ben Shapiro, but Ben Shapiro's a coward. Calling this law of the jungle is to insult the jungle. Proud of my South African heritage. Mr. Borelli. This is the most annoying part, in my opinion. You should watch the video I sent you on the stream tomorrow. I think it would be... I sent you on stream tomorrow. It should be interesting.
Recently hosted a roughly 5-hour-long debate on Israel-Palestine.
What? So, if you guys aren't aware, you should follow What You Can Change, because that's where the debate's going to be on. I think he's posting it tomorrow. Ours was, what? We started at 11. I think we ended at 2, 11. Ours was around like 2.5, maybe 3 hours. I was exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty exhausted by the end of that. But 5 hours? Oof, yeesh.
That was frustrating, combative at times, but nevertheless extraordinarily revealing. The debate featured author and scholar Norman Finkelstein, analyst and researcher Mouin Rabbani arguing the Palestinian perspective. On the pro-Zionist side, you had author and historian Betty Morris and YouTuber Stephen Bennell, also known as Destiny. Now, if your immediate reaction is that one of these individuals doesn't quite fit in with the rest, you are correct, and it was...
I don't like this. This is what I don't like. Everyone is a scholar and a historian. Oh, except for this guy, he's a YouTuber. This is what I don't like. The research is available through open source intelligence. Anyone can read this. Anyone can come up with arguments. Anyone can debate. You do not need formalized training. Granted, while being like formalized training does help you legitimize your arguments, but it comes from a position of authority of like, oh, well, I'm a scholar. You're not. You need to shut the hell up. That's what I don't like. Bro, I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you. I've seen PhD students devolve into some smooth brain thinking. And that I find crazy.
Painfully obvious the entire 5 hours.
What You Can Change? What did you send me? Let's take a look. Oh! Oh, what?
Hello, everyone.
No, I didn't see this. Bro, I didn't see this. What? Oh my god. This could be its own thing. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Today's a break day. Let's get to the good stuff here. Can we get to the good stuff? Oh, no. No, what the hell? Come on. I wanted it to be juicy. Okay, what is this? Early days of streaming, political commentary, changes the thinking, shifting. Because he used to be a Rand Paul advocate. Destiny's Jenga Tower analogy of stuck in their beliefs. Weighing fear. Do marriage and society exist without force? Jeez, okay, what, God. Because here's the thing. Is he gonna talk about the open marriage part? JP and Destiny convo is not good. Climate change convo. I don't know, Chad. What should we look up? Because I wanna see. Does he talk about his open marriage?
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features.
Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna say this up front. I don't care how big you make it. You make a YouTube ad, I'm not even gonna follow you. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm just gonna hit the skip button. I don't even care. You could be advocating for the most human. You could be. Well, okay. I love cats. You could be advocating for a kitty shelter, and if it's a YouTube ad, I'm gonna skip it. Oh, really? Nice. Wait. Go back. Go back. What are we doing here?
I'm pleased to announce my new tour for 2024, beginning in early February and running through June.
So I guess then my question is just that if you have people, so the kid that steals an orange from a stand, not because he hates the shop owner, but because he wants the orange or he's hungry, without some type of societal, it doesn't have to be the government, it could be family, religious, without some type of use of force, do you think that society ever exists without...
Use force on your wife?
Wait a minute, what was this? What? When was his... When did they divorce? Because I gotta say, that's messed up to bring it up. When did they divorce? Chat, if you know, I'd like to hear. When did Destiny divorce? Why would you want to hear more about his open marriage? He got divorced, literally mostly talking about Destiny's topic on the internet, so why would you want that? I don't! Because the reason why I'm bringing it up is like, okay, here's the thing. This is why I'm bringing it up now. Look, Destiny was divorced on December 2023, okay? He was divorced December, because I remembered everybody was going after him, right? This was on February 3rd, 2024. If that is the case, he knows for a dang fact that he had a divorce.
Well, what are we considering force? Is withholding sex, for instance, is that considered force? Or is, saying we're going to cancel a vacation?
Deprivation of an expected reward is a punishment. So you
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt saying he didn't know, but if you knew he divorced and you asked that question, man, you're all kinds of effed up.
Well, no, but I mean, this is a serious question. I mean, look, if we're thinking about the optimization of social structures, we might as well start from the base level of social structure and scaffold up.
Sure. So like if a wife is upset at a husband, for instance, would that be considered use of force? I think a negative punishment. You're removing a stimulus to punish a person for something. Yeah,
I'm curious to watch the rest of this. Thank you for sending this to me. But man, I gotta tell you, like, some of these topics are kind of dry. I mean, sorry, let me go back. No, go away. Here, give me 1 second. Let me just move this chat a little bit, just for now. But like, look, do you like some of these are boring. Contactless snake. Okay, wait. Contactless snake. Look, that word is banned. You cannot say that. You cannot say that word. Just say that. Do not hate the player, hate the game. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, dude, a lot of words are banned here. You can't even say that. Do not hate the player, hate the game. Why do you want to hear more about his... Okay, let me go back up here. What? Nope. Wrong screen. I'm still figuring it out. I mean, my thing is this. Is like, look. I said it before in the beginning of the stream. Never will I ever be in a position... Now, I'm currently talking to someone. It's going pretty well, I'd argue. Never will I ever post you on social media. Never will I ever come up with some weird, elaborate photo shoot or any of this weird stuff. It's not because I don't like you, not because I don't love you, but the thing is, like, I do not want other people getting to inside our business. My relationship is between each other, nobody else. Nobody else needs to know. One of the biggest issues when it comes to putting your relationship on social media is that there's a pressure and an expectation to perform. Now there's a pressure for you to do certain things. I'm gay, if you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed, and this is why I bring it up. Women, this is what I've noticed. I'm not saying everybody. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a misogynist. Let me put it this way. When one person posted their engagement photos, I kid you not, so I'm 27. Come around 23, 24, I kid you not, I'm seeing a shotgun blast of people. Look at me, I just got married. Look at me, I just got proposed. Yay, good for you. I'm happy for you. I honestly am. How many of those were actual genuine proposals, and how many of them did it just because everybody else was doing it? And now that I'm 27, now, like, here's the thing. Now, what's going to come next after the marriage is baby? Yay, you're pregnant. Congratulations. How many of you are doing this because you want to produce a child? Or how many of you all are doing that for the trend? And I bring it up before in activism. How many of y'all are doing that? How many of you are going to be pro-Palestine? Some of you are going to keep going at it for years, and I respect that. What I will not respect is you drop it all of a sudden because the likes, clicks, views, and validation go away. I don't respect that. I just don't. Anything I say is not a reflection of myself or the Army or the Department of Defense. That being said, I am in the National Guard. Everything I say here is my own opinion and nobody else's. Yeah, just because everybody's doing it, man, I gotta tell you this. In front. Everybody is doing it just for the sake of social media. Hey, what was your MOS? But you know, I gotta say this in front. Like, there are so many people that are just doing it for the sake of doing it. And, you know, I know, like, if you just jumped in here, I know geopolitics and politics is my thing, but honestly, today's a break day. Contactless Snake, thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. We are at 41 followers, 9 more than, ouch, my butt, sorry. 9 more until we hit the second requirement for affiliates, and then I just need to continuously stream until I get an average of 3 viewers. But I have an average of 3 viewers right now, I got 4. So congratulations, thank you so much. And if you are comfortable lurking, go ahead and lurk. I ain't gonna call you out. You know what was it? Ninja was hosting a series on how to stream. Okay, did anybody see that? Oh, I do have a Discord. Oh my god. Dude, thank you for... I got a Discord. If y'all want to keep talking, it is there for y'all. Hold up. I got a Discord. What am I doing wrong? I am not... don't switch. What am I doing wrong? Isaac, thank you so much. I got a Discord community. You should get on here. You should... it's always open and available for people to talk. Hit and use copy button. Copy. Join my Discord. If you want to, you don't have to. Boop, boop. We are gonna pin that at the top. Thank you. What you can change it. I'm going back. If you want to continue the conversation, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna still continue to stream. We got people up in here. We have people. This is gonna be fun. Now I get to communicate. I get to chat. This is gonna be fun. Okay, go away. Okay, we're gonna keep that up here for 20 minutes. Actually, wait, hold up. There you go. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Join the Discord. Okay, yeah, there you go. If you want to. If you don't want to, it's fine. But thank you all. Thank you all for just jumping in. If you are just new, I do geopolitics normally. But I had like a 2.5 hour debate. So I am fried. So we're just in here just chatting about stuff. I could never. So when I first started streaming, I was putting my my Twitch on the Just for Chatting page, right? And I'm like, why am I getting like 1 or 2 viewers? There is no way. And then I realized, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, so I kind of switched things up. I got better on Streamlabs. Yeah, cool. Still 1 or 2 views. What's going on? I fixed everything. What's going on? I should at least get a few more viewers. I fixed the camera. I got the mic-y. Now things are getting better. I'm still getting a few viewers. What am I doing wrong? Okay. I looked up one time to get, I was exploring Twitch a little bit. So I'm jumping into other streams. What can I do to be better? The topic of just for streaming, let's just say this. I mean, I can kind of do a little bit of a bounce. But the thing is I'm kind of like a C cup. But the thing, and I bench 250. I lift. That's all I'm gonna say. But my thing is this, when you look up just chatting, who are you gonna watch? You gonna watch me, or you gonna watch people that are kind of revealing a little bit more? That's all I'm saying. I mean, I just started a month. Oh yeah, the tag is working. The tags have been working. I'm getting a little bit of a following, but it took Destiny 8 years. It took him 8 years to get where he is now. And if you saw the emblem, yes, I've been in, but I'm going to retire. When I hit my 20. When I hit the 20, I'm going to retire. So honestly, the moment I hit retirement, oh my god, what do you do? What do you do for a job? I mean, what do I not do for a job is basically the question I'm going to shoot back, being a streamer, I could definitely anticipate within the 10 years of building this, I'll probably be the next one. Next on the chopping block, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'll probably be the next one. It's not hard to find someone on Twitch Politics who is not a conspiracy. Oh my god, dude, I got to tell you this up front. Honestly, geopolitics is my niche. But I think what I'm starting to see, one of my niches is that I am on the rise, but I'm not loony. I'm not a loony, I'm not in the Looney Tunes bin, okay? If you disagree with me, you could disagree with me. Yeah, what you can change on his channel, you're gonna see. Now, granted, it kind of came into the detriment of my ability to kind of debate, but I have reasonable conversations with individuals. I do not go act. We don't treat this like Jerry Springer. I do not treat my stream like it's Jerry Springer. No, we don't do that up here. Oh, contactless snake. Thank you so much. There are so many people that get on here and that don't know what they're talking about, okay? Most conversations are terrible because guess what? I have had training for the past 2 years. So for the past 2 years, I have been nothing but looking at scholarly sources, scholarly articles. And you know what's the scariest thing? What happens when I graduated from my program? The scariest thing, me leaving that program, is realizing how little I freaking understand and know anything. When you leave your... Okay, my graduate... When I got my undergraduate, When I got my undergraduate degree, you can kind of see it right there. I got my undergrad, right? I know everything. I was confident. I leave. I get into my master's program at Johns Hopkins University. Shout out Blue Jays. Man, I left the program like, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. That's why I have debates. Because there are gaps in my freaking knowledge. I do not mind. I do not mind saying I don't know anymore. Because there are things I did not know. So by the way, check out What You Can Change channel. Because check them out on YouTube. Because that debate's going to drop there. I had to have had a Google. Like, I had a Google document taking notes. But I also had a Google search. Because there were things that he mentioned that I didn't even see. That's the point of debate. What do you not know? What do you not understand? The debate was about Israel's apartheid. So I looked up 4 different laws, right? He did his research. Guess what ended up happening? He came up with 4 laws that didn't even bump into my radar. Now, I could have done I could have done better, kind of hitting back. But I'm like, you know what? I feel like we can get along. I feel like we could, like, talk about this for hours on end. Would we agree? No. But I felt like we could get along. Like, if you were there, it's like, there's that frenemy energy that I don't know. I cannot explain it. But I felt that frenemy energy. I honestly could. I feel like we might not agree, but we can get along well. That I treasure a lot. Whenever I'm talking about geopolitics, my knowledge on the surface level, I'm no expert, but that's because U.S. politics is especially... Yeah, and like, no, here's the thing. People do not understand when you vote, it's complicated. I think a few streams ago, I was kind of reacting to this. You know, let's pull it up. Let us pull it up, actually. Hold up now. And here's the thing. I actually figured this out on TikTok. I was so happy when I figured it out. Is the fact that, you know, let's go back to the live screen. So, when I'm on this live stream, right? And I'm like, oh my god, I need to, like, open up all of this and tab it. Well, it turns out all you have to do is just scroll and hit it. Now, before every stream, I kind of get ready and, like, I save a lot so we could talk a lot. Look at this right here.
Hi, good evening. My name is Alejandra, and I'm here to bring awareness that we send a lot of money to Israel, and we should stop sending so much money for things like that because we need it for our teachers.
I'm sorry, I need to stop you if this is not about board business or children.
This was a
direct it back to that.
Okay.
This was a school board. A school. Why are you arguing this at a school board? People do not know the level of state, government, local, federal elections. They think everything is a federal freaking election. That all these politicians, that all these state board members have the power to do so. State board can't do anything. There are a lot of people, oh my god, we're so glad that the school board passed a resolution to call for a ceasefire. They can't do anything in their level. Now, here's the thing. Let's flip this on the other side. Here's the thing. I might be on the right. I might be a conservative. But everybody gets the smoke. Everybody gets this. People on the right, and this is what I got really upset about. You had politicians that were running for state and federal elections pretty much saying, we are not going to allow LGBTQ education in our schools. We are going to stop the groomers and all this stuff. Okay, you are running for federal office. You have no control over that. It is only your state and local elections. I am so surprised the right has not even caught on this. I'm surprised even the left hasn't caught on this. Your state and local elections can do way more damage than the federal one. It can. It's a hobby. Yeah, here's my thing. I like talking about it. There are gaps in my knowledge. But do I say, screw you, I'm not going to talk about that? No. Oh, I didn't know that. Write it. Speaking of, can we talk about how many had a receipt of your TikTok? Yo. No, honestly, like, dude, respect. Like, you went through my stuff. I gotta respect it. Here's the thing. I went through his YouTube channel. Like, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna yell at me. He's gonna call me the G word. He's gonna call me Zionist. No, he didn't. And I was happy. Even, like, we both walked away. We were happy with each other. Like, our representation of what we were on TikTok was not happening on the debate. I was happy. I was happy he did not yell from the rooftops and call me all these sorts of names. I was really happy with that. Oh my... Wait, what? Oh my god, you're right. What the Bro, this is a school board. I was a teacher for a year and a half. Do you think... Like, I would have been pissed. Okay, here's the thing. This has nothing to do with the Palestine or Israel or anything. I would have been pissed if you came on the school board and you wasted everybody's time. School boards are not like that. We have school counselors who can help, but you will never catch a school talking about Palestine and stuff. If it's like, dude, like, American education's like, it's effed. That's all I can say. What? You can change. What are you sending me? Did you watch the begging? Oh!
We actually got a big debate.
Oh, I did not see this. I did not see this. What? Did anybody, like, did anybody talk about my crap? Oh, I did not see this. This is awesome. Okay, I want to know what he says after. So this is the person I debated. He was actually really good.
I appreciate the guy.
He was really good. I really shout out his channel to Man Our Reports. Is he? Did you watch the beginning? He goes through your stuff. Help begging. Okay, now we have a glitch in the Matrix. Hold up. Beginning. Well, you can change. That's not how you spell through. He did. Okay. It's 4 hours. God dang. I want to watch the end. I want to see.
The guy seems very genuine. He's not like Destiny, where he's a piece of.
Oh, shit.
You know.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. My genuineness comes out. Dude, what if it was? Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? Damn. I'm like, no harm, no foul. There's another G-word streamer who, in my opinion, is my favorite political streamer. Check out Proudly Radical if you haven't. Dude's amazing, smart, and logical. You know what? We will check him out. We will check him out. Go to 9:59. Okay, let's take a look. It ends. Okay, it ends on a good note. That's all I'm gonna say. And like, okay, when it's super long, I don't like this.
We'll go check out his channel.
Uh-oh.
But I'll let you know, guys, one thing. I think he just released a video or something. Let's go check.
I hate hearing my voice. I really do. Is it the first video? Yeah. No, we both agreed to this on the stream that this was not cool. But I want to see.
It's controversial, but I'm gonna say it. Aaron Bushnell was not a hero.
I mean, that's really disgusting to say. You really, it's none of your business.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
It's none of your business if Aaron Bushnell is a hero or not. What the hell? Nobody asked you.
I argue. It was my opinion. Okay, I felt like, okay, I'm going to watch this. Because the thing is, it ended on a good note. TikTok should be banned. Here's the thing. Oh, no, dude. I do not like it when my voice is recorded. Especially when I sing. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch it. Thank you, What You Can Change, for sending me this. But I want to see, like, you know. Crazy how during the debate he agreed. Not because... No, he did. Like, no, this is the thing. Let me go back here. I think it's because... Here's the thing. This is what I realized. And this is as a former activist. I had to deal with people that disagreed with me. There's an armor and a shield that people wear because they're afraid... Like... And I was like this too. Like, here's the thing. I was like this too. I did not know how he was going to react. It dropped the second we talked. Do you want to know why? I didn't go ad hominem. I was saying, okay, I hear you, and that's the thing. Like, I'm good with conflict because that's also my experience with retail. Because the thing is, like, look, okay, if he got up on the stream and starts saying, "Oh, f the," see, I can't say the full statement because Twitch is gonna kill me. But like, the thing is, if you're like, "Oh my God, screw the stars," okay, chat, do you see what I'm trying to say? Because it's gonna pull me on Twitch. Like, if he went that route, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have an issue. Exactly, I gotta pick my words. Stupid. But the thing is, at the end of the debate, really watch this. Honestly, it was good. It honestly was good. And it's gonna be on What You Can Change. Yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. But like, that's the thing. It's like, look, if you got up on the stream and you started like going like that, you know what I mean? Go to 12. Right now. Okay, I want to see this. I want to see this. Let's go up here. Okay, I'm going to say this. This is before we met, so I will give you a little pass. Go back.
Is Israel of apartheid. Now, if you don't know what apartheid is, it's basically the word that the Africans used in the South African region when they were being attacked and they were getting colonized.
God, I have to say, honestly, I think TikTok has completely destroyed the discourse.
Bro, really, nobody cares about your opinions about the discourse.
Ooh.
Man, this guy, honestly, I don't know why. I don't know.
Should I keep watching this? I feel like everything's gonna get. I feel like I'm gonna get pissed.
He's doing, man.
God, I have to say, honestly, I think TikTok has completely destroyed the discourse. But here's the thing: it has destroyed the discourse because either, you see why I'm laughing about this? Because like, here's the thing: this was before the debate. I'm pretty sure right after, and I saw this little snippet of it. He was pretty chill after, but like, I think this was like kind of like hyping him up to kind of like, oh my god, I'm gonna debate a like full-on Zionist who's okay like with all this other stuff. Because here's the thing: social media creates this little straw man of both sides. I've seen this too. The straw man of that people that are pro-Palestine that argue. I just realized something. I didn't even pull this up. Like, so the straw man that is kind of created with individuals that are pro-Palestine are that people that are pro-Israel are like, oh my god, like they want to like G-word everybody. They're like they're like a white supremacist and all of this stuff. And I'm like, bro, like no, I ain't like that at all. On it. Because one of the biggest issues that a lot of politicians have been trying to figure out and work is, well, how are we going to reconcile the differences?
This is the person we're going to debate.
I'm laughing because here's the thing. He chills out at the end. Like, here's the thing. I don't know. Like, so in the debate, like you go watch the full thing. Watch it on What You Can channel and his channel too. Like, here's the thing. In the beginning of the debate, he was very defensive, and I was too. I'm like, oh jeez. But like, as the stream later got on, we kind of settled down, and like we kind of got better. Like things got better. Like we were kind of like very defensive in the beginning, even myself. But I kind of dropped it, and Okay, so we're talking about TikTok. So here's the thing. And if he's still lovers, hey, we ain't gonna get, hey, I love him, he's chill, but we ain't going that direction. I will say this though, you know what, here, let me go back to the starting screen. I'm gonna say this though, being a debater, getting with people that disagree with me, I feel like it's made me better as someone who is like, in my relationship with my friends, with my family, it's gotten me better to the point where I can articulate my position. I hear you. I may never agree with you, but I respect your position. I feel like that's gotten better. Hold up. It's part of... Oh, okay, here's the thing. When it comes to the TikTok ban, I did a stream on it. We had people lurk, but it was fine. So when I was talking about the TikTok ban, I read more into it. There are certain things that nobody talked about. When nobody talked about, let me pull it up. Nobody was talking about this. Even I didn't know until I was watching this. There were certain things on that TikTok ban bill. I was like, I should craft my pants as someone who was on the right. Because of this, where was it? No, it was House Resolution. Here, the President of the United States can determine an app. Look at this. It's 13 pages. It's pretty short. Where was it? It was at the bottom where I kind of like... I went, oh my god, can they... No. It was at the very, very end. Because it was at the very, very end... Look at this. The president determines through a process... would result in the relevant foreign adversary controlled application no longer controlled by a foreign adversary. The president determines through a process... look, the president... Here. You need to see this part. When I saw this on the stream, I was so surprised. The president of the United States can now, moving forward, once this bill passes, they can easily start identifying apps. Now they have to go through the internet agency process. What that means, we'll find out. But expect more bans. Hold up, an ex-executive ByteDance came to the CCP. No. There's an article about this. Let me look it up. Because there was an article about this. This was the article. ByteDance. U.S. data. It wasn't an... Was it a former executive? I thought it was a former employee. Here it is. We're gonna go to the Hill, because Hill does not have paywalls. A former executive of TikTok ByteDance claims that the Chinese government maintained access to the company's US data. The Intel U, he's probably dead, probably served as a, oh, he suicided himself, deleted himself. He deleted himself by, you know, pew-pewing himself in the back of the head multiple times, we'll see. Filed a lawsuit alleging wrongful termination for what served as a whistleblower practice. He alleged in a complaint that the Chinese Communist Party has used ByteDance as a propaganda tool to suppress and promote content based on what is favorable to the country's interests. The complaint alleges that the Chinese government has been able to monitor ByteDance's work from its headquarters in Beijing, has provided the company with guiding, advancing core communist values. Wait, what? At 20, you could see him. I was trying to trap... He says I was trying to trap him in our What? No. No. This is a former exec that was fired under whistleblower protection. You know what? I am just a normal TikToker. I don't talk about politics. Oh, the For You page is probably destroyed. It's already geared towards me talking about politics. Let's just look.
Oh my god, stop.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, open door for 1 second.
I'm gonna say there's some brain rot content. There's some brain rot. Have you guys seen the NPC trend? I think you all know what I'm talking about. Fired under whistleblower protection. Okay, let me go back. Let me just make sure I didn't say the wrong freaking thing, because I probably did. Filed a lawsuit in California. Oh, wrongful termination for serving as whistleblower, exposing what you consider to be unethical and illegal practices. We plan to check. Alleging the ByteDance stole intellectual company from its competitors, specifically Instagram or Snapchat, to populate its platform. TikTok CEO Shou Zi-Chu testified before the House of Energy and Commerce, which was grilled by party... Okay, here's the thing. So, Senator Tim Cotton. So, do you remember how, like, people were kind of memeing the, oh my god, like, are you Chinese? Like, no, I'm Singaporean. But the actual question was, do you have ties to the Chinese Communist Party? No, I'm like, was it? Like, let's actually watch the video, because it was pretty interesting. Because what ended up happening, I think I saw a bunch of TikTok stitchers were like, oh my god, no, like he's racist. He can't tell the difference between Singaporean and Chinese. That's what I was seeing. Tom Cotton, Soji Chu. Okay, here it is.
Navan's business travel platform?
I don't care what you are arguing, what your position is. If you're a YouTube ad and you're in the way of my video, go to hell.
As you often say that you live in Singapore, of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Oh, you dodged the question.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nation?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Is that it? No.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese
There we
Communist
go.
Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Oh, that's even. Oh, you should have. I want to see what the follow-up was. You should have grilled him.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
That has nothing to do. Okay, whatever. Nothing to do with it. What did you send me? Oh, hold up, wait. What did you send me? I trust you, but what did you send me?
Pumping.
My interpretation of the answer is no. My thing is this: is that TikTok has. Well, it's not a TikTok. Let me go back here. He didn't even remotely dodge the question. My thing is this.
Let me ask you some American citizenship.
No, not yet.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American
This
citizens.
is, I said in previous streams where he screwed up on, he kept pressing him on this.
That's correct. No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
No, dude, no. What you can change? I trust you. No, I trust you. Dude, I gotta tell you this up front. So, I think it was my earlier streams when I first got comments. You got trolls. So, not saying it's you. It's like, what did you send me? What did you send me? Discord. Bruh, I gotta tell you, this is what I gotta say. People will send you stuff as a streamer that if you're not careful, it will be like, it will... You gotta be careful sometimes as a streamer. I trust you. We talked. There are some people though, like when you first start streaming or live streaming, whether it be TikTok or Twitch. So here, with Twitch, it'll be this. You're talking, you're streaming, and you look at your comment section and you're like, oh my god, this is awesome. I got my first link. Click. You opened up Pornhub. Ooh, Twitch bots see it. Bye-bye. And you have sometimes, okay, it's a YouTube video. I'm pretty sure it's okay to show. Click. It's fine. There's nothing there. Oh, wait a minute. The music is not DMCA. Not DMCA. The background music, speaking of which, did it die out? No, my background music is faintly there. Is my background music there? It's fake, but it's there. Yeah, sometimes it'll be like, oh, it's fine. Uh-oh, TikTok box sees it. Zoop. I'm taking it away. Why? That's copyrighted. Bye-bye. Disregard. You have a mod to vet your links first. Oh, really? I don't worry, have to because I don't stream. Yeah. Dude, okay. The worst one is TikTok. So you get multi-guests and have guests into your stream, right? On TikTok. You will get crazy guests. They will do this. So, I am on TikTok Live. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the roses. I will never do the NPC trend. Never in my life I will ever do that. So, multi-guest streaming. This is awesome. I'm going to invite people on my stream so we can talk and we can have a nice discussion. Ooh, first person in the stream. Click. Hi, welcome to the stream. I kid you not. This is what they will do. They will say every word in the book. Every racial epithet, every nasty word you can think of. Like, they will, like, I've seen people, like, talk about sex in graphic detail. They want to get the TikTok, like, they want that TikTok bot to get clicked on, so it removes you. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of worried, honestly. I didn't do the best job I did in the debate. I mean, I saw your review, like, thank you for the video. I'm a little worried. I don't want to watch it because I'm pretty sure I had moments where I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to say that again. But for me, that was the first time I ever had a debate. So if you're on here, so what you can change if you follow him on YouTube, like, he's going to show you the debate. I'm not going to lie, there were moments where I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I just realized he told us he was going to leave and he streamed an hour after. He did. I haven't seen the stream. We should talk after this. Did he say anything about me? Because, I mean, after the stream, like, I felt like we were all, like, chill. Did he say anything about that stream? Otherwise, that's what I want to know.
I feel sorry for Warrior.
Was this before or after?
Sorry for Warrior. He has to come against me. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Warrior. Today he's gonna be exposed. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Today I will be put on the map.
Okay, was this before or after? Was this before? This is before. I'm pretty sure this is before. Yeah. So here's the thing. We both came in. We were guns a-blazing. For me, I'm like, okay, let me come at it at a different angle because here's the thing. Had I went with the full-blown force of, it would have devolved. It honestly would have. Because here's my thing. I come into debates with this. I don't know everything. There are so many things that I need to learn and understand and grow as a content creator. By doing debates, I can see gaps in my knowledge. And we can talk about that. I want to keep watching though.
Today he will be fallen down. He will fall. I feel bad for him. Today is the day. Today is the day that will.
I'm gonna roast him next time we see him. Like, oh, I'm gonna fall down
on the map, and today is the day he will fall.
This is after. Yeah, he was chill after. Please welcome. Am I gonna be disappointed? I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed.
We fucking did it, boy!
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, this is my thing. When it comes to these debates, I mean, here's the thing. I knew it. Yeah, okay. Should I watch the whole thing? Was he chill? No. Well, I thought it was chill. No, where was it? Because there was a point in one of his streams. I clicked on a random one. Wait, no, you're sending me all these clips. Ah, it's gone. Because he was pretty chill.
Gave it up. He said, leave it. He said, I couldn't believe what you told me. I couldn't believe it. A lot of the things you said I didn't even know about. What kind of research were you doing?
Ooh.
What kind of research were you doing then?
Okay. Okay, I gotta say this up front. One of the difficulties in regards to my position, coming in from a different area of expertise and coming into this one, coming into content creating, it's a lot different. In the sense of I don't know everything. I even open that up. At least that's what I would argue. I open up with the sole purpose of this. I don't know everything, but if you can teach me, I like to learn. I do not go into debates thinking that I'm going to own you or any of that stuff. Here's the thing. Most people will eat crap in debates because they get cornered. I've seen it myself. I've learned from it for myself, and I watched the whole thing. Kind of disappointed, but also at the same time, I'm not really surprised. Because here's the thing. Debates are never... If you ever approach a debate thinking that you're going to win, you kind of like end up getting into these little... Like, it ends up getting clipped. Like, I'm pretty sure this thing's going to get clipped. I'm pretty sure he's going to come up to points where I don't know any of my stuff. I don't... And here's the thing. There were certain moments where he didn't even know any of this stuff. I mean, I would argue... You know what? I was like, I'm probably going to call you after this. I was like, damn. Okay, I was like, really? I don't know. For me, when I debate, it's like this. At the end of the day, there are gaps in my knowledge. I don't know everything. But I'm curious to learn. I'm always curious to learn. Okay, yeah, I'll probably call you right after this because I'm like, man. I thought we were all gonna be chill. I think U.S. needs committees who are skilled at asking CEOs. Yeah, no, dude. Okay, contact like a snake. There were it wasn't that one, but there was another one. They were asking him these questions. They were asking the TikTok CEO questions. I'm like, bro, that's not how the internet works. And they clipped it out of it. I gotta tell you, I know for a fact that these politicians have staffers. They have interns. Interns are, unfortunately, some of them are not paid. They're free. They should have said something. I don't know what these interns were doing. You should have screened the thing. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in it. I'm like, oh, okay. But at the same time, here's the thing. Not surprised, really. I don't take offense to it because I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I can't really hate it. I can't. I could have done better, honestly. I could have done better. But here's the thing, and this is what a lot of people don't know. That was the first debate. If you watch my first stream, it was atrocious. Just get better, and just get better, and just get better. Like, you know, let me go back to the live screen. Let's just chat this out. I don't get people, and I will never understand this for the love of my life. Oh, I swear on the graves that I swear on every single one of my family members, I will never understand this. When you are building a skill, you don't know everything. You need to eat crap. You need to make the mistakes. You make the mistakes, you learn, you continue to learn, you continue to get better, and you get better and better and better and better. With each defeat, with each mistake that you make, you just get a little bit better. And you get a little bit better. You get a little bit better. Get a little bit better. You get a little bit better. And it just keeps going and going and going. Up until the point, fast forward years later, no one questions you. That's how you kind of like build it up. When it comes to debating and content creating and all this stuff, I guarantee you this. Give me a few years from now, I'm going to cringe. I'm going to cringe at some of this stuff. I won't regret any of the stuff I said. Won't regret my journey, but I'm definitely going to cringe. That's what I'd argue at least. But yeah. Man, this is I was anticipating a very short stream. But instead, what ended up happening, we got a longer stream. I have never seen the chat this blown up. I'll be honest with you. This was the first time I've seen the chat like this. I gotta say thank you to everybody here. So, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, this is gonna be the last stream here in California because I'm moving on Monday. I'm going to be moving to Oklahoma, so I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream on the weekend. Anticipate a stream either. So here's gonna be my new streaming thing: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be longer. I just don't know what time it is. I still need to work that out. Because I'm going to be gone. I'm going to work out. Well, I'm interesting. That helps out. Yes, thank you. And I have my Discord up here. If you want to chat, we have people. Oh my gosh. We have people that just came from this chat into my Discord. This is going to be awesome. Building my own community. I'm not going to win everybody. I'm not. But if I learn more, I get a little bit better. You know, insurgent warfare, I loved learning about it. When the United States and Vietnam, when they were fighting, they think they were winning because they had overwhelming firepower and force. You know what the Viet Cong was doing? Each time they were learning and getting better, just little things, little things. It's getting a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Boom. Come to find out, and then the Tet Offensive happened and everything went, you know, under, and boom, they won. At the end of the day, one, America lost. You can't deny the facts or evidence. In regards to that, I will say this though, come a few years, I want to visit back this topic. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a little bit of fun in regards to certain topics. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that jumped in on the random stream, regardless if you just jumped in out of nowhere and you just bumped into me. I really do appreciate it. This is going to take a while, but I will be an active streamer. The next stream will be next Friday night. I don't know what time. I don't know. I'll probably might do an announcement, but we're going to find out. But before I leave, thank you to the following individuals for making these happen. Rob Hova, welcome to the Warrior Insights community. Contactless Snake, welcome. The Sniper Elite, welcome as well. I think, ladies and gentlemen, let me just refresh this because I just realized something. We are 8 members away from the 50 members required for the affiliate, so I'm super happy. Thank you to everybody on here. Thank you to the following people. And now I gotta scroll up just to make sure that I mention everybody as I can. I get used to this because when I make it, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. Man, this chat was lively today. I gotta say, the chat was super lively. Let me just go back over here. Let me just depin this because right now what's gonna end up happening is if I don't unpin it, it's gonna get stuck. So let me just unpin this message. Bloop. Okay, from what I see, actually no. Let me see who commented. From what I see, if I missed anybody, I do apologize. I can't bring up more. What you can change, thank you. Rob Hova, Contactless Snake, thank you. I know more people commented. Rob Hova, Contactless Snake, what you can change. Any other people that I missed on here, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Warrior Insights. I know, thank you so much. This has been a journey, and I